right. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Inspirational Crit, a D&D game that a bunch of friends sit around and play every Monday night. So we'll go ahead and we will introduce ourselves, starting with Geek.
Hi, I'm Geek or Josh. You'll hear them refer to me as probably either one of them. I play the character Viktor Vetinari, a 10th level Fallen Aasimar bard. He is currently on a mission to try and save his family's both their diplomatic relations and also their finances.
Okay, next up we have Tiffany.
I play a water genasi sorceress named Soteria. Who else?
She's on a mission to go save her best friend.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I play Trevok Frostbeard, the 10th level Ancestral Guardian Barbarian. Trevok is a dwarf. Trevok has a particularly potent hammer, the Pyramol, which is a family artifact given to him by his father, who is now dead. And he currently has two goals in life. One is the education of his adopted son, Gene, at wizard school, and crafting a wedding ring for one of our other party members. Also, shoes. We are working on putting a shoe pocket in right now.
And speaking of wedding rings, Havoc.
Hi, I'm Havoc, otherwise known as John or Yarkris, the brass paladin dragonborn, level 10. He's working on getting married and saving the world from, what's he say, slavery.
Weird that took you a second.
What's my motivation?
What am I saving the world from? Myself.
And Abby.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I play a very special spooky bard who does weird shit like seances. And she uses her skeleton chameleon to cast all of her spells. And she can change into shapes and people and be whatever she wants because she recently just found out in the last episode she's a changeling.
And Matt, I don't know if he's in the room right now. Matt's not in the room right now. Matt plays a human-appearing druid named Latos with a strange affiliation for stars. And he is currently in the process of trying to find a little bit more about his history out. Next, we have Eddie.
Hi, I'm Eddie. I play a character that goes by the name Octa. She is a tiefling who is a ranger. Her purpose originally was written as to avenge her fallen mentor, although she is considering some advice that was given to her, which may very well be to change her path.
And then last but certainly not least, we have Aaron.
I'm Aaron, and I play the Draconic Bloodline Sorceress Saleya, exiled Princess of Evermeet, currently, or recently, fighting off an invasion of her home country that saw her homecoming after 4 years of exile, and now attempting to track down the leader of said invasion back to his home of Everesca.
All right, so just like a quick recap, I am currently working on a write-up of the story so far because this is a campaign that has been going on for a little over about a year and a half now. But pretty much anybody tuning in for the first time, all you really need to know is that they're a group of unique individuals that have met under various circumstances and various different places, and they have just recently saved Saleya's hometown of Evermeet from a dictatorship rule of a leader from Everesca, which they're going to eventually take care of. And now they are currently on their way to up north towards Luskan to try and save Soteria's friend from when she was younger from a Temple of Oral, which she just recently found out a couple of months ago in the game that is evil and they should probably stop it. So, the last time that we played, that's just the overall thing. The last time we played, you guys you teleported to Slumberhaven and went and picked up Ophelia Rainstar, who is a arch druid who claims to be over 600 years old and is from Chult originally. And you brought her because you were told that only a archmage or archdruid can cure lycanthropy, which Solea's brother, the now king of Evermeet, has contracted. So you went, teleported there, came back, healed him up, had a little bit of one-on-one action with Ophelia, a couple of you did. Latos learned the base and start of how to make the cure for lycanthropy, although Ophelia did inform him that he is not going to be able to fully make it powerfully enough and potently enough until he is much, much stronger. I believe... Oh, God. I think that's where we... Oh, yeah. Charlie had another vision about a fancy-looking town in the Feywild, and her Series Stone of the song that she got from the Four Seasons started playing on its own. And that is where we left off. We're going to dive right back in. Viktor, Charlie, was there anything that you guys wanted to talk about?
Did I tell Viktor that it happened? Was he in the room?
I was
He
in
was
the
in
room.
the room. He did see it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, we were praying for guidance, is what my note says. Viktor and Charlie were both there.
Yeah, I think it honestly just left it off at hey, prayer works.
Oh, right, because Charlie prayed and she got her goddess to say something back, and she's like, "This praying thing's easy."
Yeah.
I think we called scene there.
All right. So
Yeah.
then we're going to skip over to Yarkris and Aoric for a second.
Wait, why?
Because I'm the DM and I said so. So you guys are getting ready. Everybody's getting ready and settling down for the night. And it looks like Aoric is kind of like packing up the one little bag that he had brought onto Evermeet to stay. And he kind of looks over you and he says, we're leaving first thing in the morning. Gotta keep with, work. Will you and your friends come to see us off?
Absolutely. And if not, I'll be there at least.
Yeah, well, I suppose that's what's most important, I suppose.
One of the others might come to see your sister, but I can't speak for them all.
Yeah, usually it is my sister that gets a lot of the attention.
But I will have a present for you soon. Not soon enough that you're going to be that you're kind of leaving tomorrow.
Oh.
But where will I be able to find you again?
The Windgrace. It's pretty much, I mean, we port in mostly Neverwinter. Waterdeep too, that's a pretty big port town. Every once in a while, Baldur's Gate. It really just depends on what we get hired for, what we're shipping.
We're gonna have to find a way to communicate back and forth.
I would love that, but magic items like that cost a lot of gold.
Well, with the line of profession I'm in, we might be able to make something work.
Yeah, with the amount of money that your friend dropped on passage to get here, I wouldn't be surprised.
I hate saying goodbye for now.
Yeah,
Get over
goodbyes.
here.
Okay, yeah. And as you do, as you're about to, there's a knock on your bedroom door.
Oh, bloody hell. Who is it?
It's Ophelia. Yarkris, do you have a moment to talk?
I guess? I open a door.
And there you see Ophelia standing in the hall, and she's just kind of like, she has that like calm, knowing smile that you've come to associate her with. And she kind of like glances over your shoulder and looks at Eric, who's like had his shirt like halfway off. And she just kind of smiles and says, "Come walk with me for a moment."
Darling, I'll be right back.
He's like, "I will be here."
Okay.
So she kind of like starts leading you like down the hall, and she's silent for a little bit until you guys like get to the stairs, and then she just, I have the feeling that you don't trust me. Or at least didn't at first.
You took somebody out of the group that I know of and know about and what they are. And I am trying to help them get their wings back. I've made it a mission now.
I'm sure that Viktor will gain his wings back when it is time for him to have his wings. But, yes, your hesitance to trust may save this party more than once. It is good to be distrustful, just to be sure that it doesn't border on paranoia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is advice?
A bit of advice, yes.
Okay.
I just wanted you to know that I am no one you need to be worried about.
Well, you've proven that. At least in some aspects. But anybody that's got way too much power and way too much knowledge can never be fully trusted.
I gained my knowledge and my power through my own trials and tribulations. But I can see why Bahamut likes you. I have a strong connection with the gods, you see.
Oh, don't tell me you're a celestial too.
And she just kind of like smiles knowingly and gives you this like...
Oh dear Christ, on a cracker.
Viktor and I are cut of the same cloth.
Well, that explains a few things. Doesn't
Granted.
explain why he's still alive, but alright!
I don't get my powers from Helm. I get mine from Sulune. My history is not one that is necessarily on a need-to-know basis for you right now. Perhaps at some point you will learn it.
Okay. The only thing I really want to know is, one, how to make sure he stays alive, and I point back to the room, and two, where to find these red wizards. so that I could break them.
The red wizards are like cockroaches. You can manage to find a nest of them and crush it.
As she says, cockroaches like down at my boot, and I got a pretty big one.
It won't... The extinction of the red wizards is not something that is going to be easily done.
I didn't say extinction, I said I want to break them.
They do not break easily.
There's a first for everything.
Ah, yes, I do see why Bahamut likes you. As far as keeping Aoric safe, that's not something that you can guarantee. It's not something that I can guarantee. Unless you're going to stay with him indefinitely and leave your party behind. That's one way.
I've already been promised a few things in this world that I need to take care of. Sadly, those are going to have to come first.
Mm.
I have a duty that I'm sworn to uphold.
I don't think that you need to worry about Aoric. I think he is tough enough on his own, and he has plenty of people that will have his back. I think he will be fine.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to worry about him, but thanks for the advice.
Don't we all worry about those we care about?
Indeed.
Well, I won't keep you from him any longer. I am sure that you won't be with him. You don't have much longer with him. So I will let you go back to him.
Thank you.
Yes,
And you have a wonderful rest of your evening.
Have a good night, Yakris, and may the Moonweaver bless your marriage.
And may Bahamut continue to walk over you. That was wrong. May he watch over you.
Of course. And you go back to your room and do unspeakable things.
No, first I walk in, I go, weird druid person, weird things. Okay. Back to you.
Yeah, you walk in and he's just like buck-ass naked on the bed.
Yay! You brought me a present, and you unwrapped it. How thoughtful.
Oh, God.
Honey, you know how much I love summer sausage.
One more joke and I'm changing the playlist.
Okay. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do before we all go to bed and take a long rest?
Oh.
No, I'm good.
Not in the evening, no.
Okay. So you all wake up in the morning. So your brother looks a lot better than he did yesterday. Obviously still recovering. But looks a lot better. He's actually down at the table eating breakfast today.
I immediately run over and give him a hug.
Of course, he hugs you back. So I'm assuming that you're leaving today.
Still got a lot to do out there, bro.
I'm sure you do. I will keep you updated on any information I find about Hephaestus.
Thank you.
All right. So you all have... Yeah, go ahead.
No, thanks. She actually just... She goes to say something, but actually kind of... just kind of shakes it off.
He pulls you back down into another hug. And then quickly turned it into a noogie.
Aww.
And then kisses the top of your head and lets you go.
God, I hate it when you do that.
Stop it, steps, brother.
Oh, no!
God.
What did you say?
Vetoed.
Banned.
Vetoed. Vetoed.
I'm canceling that right now. I don't think I've ever said no so fast to something. In
I
one of
didn't
my
even hear what
campaigns.
he said.
You
but
don't want to
to
hear it. You
You're
don't
not
wanna
old
hear
enough,
it.
Aaron. We'll tell you later.
Just go back and listen to the stream when we're done. Oh God, no. Okay, so
Nope. Nope.
no.
No incest.
So at breakfast, Ophelia is also there for breakfast, and she has she's just kind of like sitting there, and she just is looking around at all of you. And then as you guys stand up and you're, you go and you gather your things and you have all your stuff ready to go, Ophelia walks over to your group and kind of like eyes each of you up and down once.
Us quickly say, thank you again. If you ever need anything else, just call on me. I can help.
I will keep that in mind. And my invitation still stays open as well. If you need anything, you know where to find me. I will probably be staying here for a few more days, as long as Lamriel will allow me, just to make sure that everything goes all right. And so she looks over to you, Charlie, and she says, "You will find what you're looking for, young one." And she like pats your head. Just have a little bit of patience.
What's patient?
Something that you're not well practiced in.
Well, I don't know what it is, so
Oh.
I will work on having whatever patience is.
She laughs a little bit. Octa. The queen chose her champion well. Be sure to bring honor to her name.
And I think I'll miss you most of all, Scarecrow.
I'm trying not to sing "Bring Honors to Us All."
Soteria. You see that she kind of like her eyes linger a little bit on the bit of the tattoo that you that's exposed. It is an unfortunately beautiful barrier from your true power. I hope that you can break it soon.
Okay. Interesting.
And then to Trevok, she says, Morden's power shines bright in you. Use it to shed light on your shadowed past.
Trevok just replies, and fire.
And yes, fire will definitely... No, Saleya, not that kind of fire.
She closes her hand around the little bit of fire she was creating.
Just smothers a mote of it in her hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then she steps over to Viktor and kind of
I
like
think we've
reaches
talked
out.
enough.
She reaches out and she like touches your cheek. I'm looking forward to seeing how bright your wings are.
Yeah,
Same.
Giggity.
he just smiles, kind of. Yeah, I kind of forgot myself.
Charlie gives like a thumbs up.
And then to Latos, she says, a dreamless one, having dreams of the gods. You are an interesting one, Latos, and they will be watching you. And then she looks over.
Will be watching me.
she will be watching you. And then she looks over at Yarkris. I had my talk with you already.
Yes, and I appreciate it.
Keep your friends safe.
I'll do my best.
Okay. And then she will go over to Saleya. And she will take your hand.
I look up wide-eyed.
You are going to need to be brave for what is to come.
I get considerably less wide-eyed.
You face a great amount of challenges ahead. You all do. It is important to make sure that you trust each other and you take care of each other. It's the only way you're going to stay alive.
You seem to know a lot. Any idea what those challenges might be?
I probably only know about as much as you do. If it was important, I would tell you.
Okay.
But most life lessons you need to learn on your own.
He just kind of nods. And immediately turns around and takes a sip of ale.
Oh my god. Yeah, typical Saleya.
Yep. She knows
Alright.
how to deal with her problems. Sex and booze.
And fire.
Well, she
That's
tries
true.
not to set friends.
If she can't fuck it, she sets it on fire. If she can't drink it away, she sets it on fire.
Oh my god. It's true though. Where's the lie?
Oh, there's no lie. She can't fuck it or drink it, she burns it.
Wow, that makes Saleya so two-dimensional.
Basically a
Not
caveman.
really. It's actually deeper than that.
It's dark.
Yeah, it's deeper than that. She's got a real big stick.
Oh my god. All right. So, the crew of the Windgrace is down at the docks, getting ready to depart. As you guys make it down to the docks.
Joey, before we get down to the docks, at breakfast, Trevok would like to slide one of his paper birds over to Yark, like unfolded over to Yarkris, and express that sometimes Trevok understands how nice it is to keep in touch with those we care about. So save it for emergencies. And Yarkris has a paper bird.
Yarkris now has a paper bird.
What does this do?
I'll drop it in the chat, but basically it's an origami bird that you can fold and send to someone, as like a magical Harry Potter letter.
I
Oh,
was gonna say it's like a Harry Potter burb.
Yeah, here. I'll.
paper.
Okay, we're renaming them from paper burbs to Harry Potter burbs.
They should be outlets.
Outlets.
Oh.
As sweet
Voice
as this
outlets.
is,
What?
I was gonna say, as sweet as this is, also, Viktor could not taunt the boss for one night.
Well, right, but this doesn't require any magic on anybody's part. Like you can just do it in an emergency, right? You can just write it, fold it up, and yeet it into the wind.
Fair enough.
So,
How many? Is this something Trevok can make?
no, I had to buy them, but
he
we
bought
can
these.
buy more.
Yeah, you can buy more. I can't even remember where you bought these. I think it was like in a market in Zassaspur.
Probably.
It was the market in the same town as the magic school or the next town.
How much are they each?
That's a good question.
D&D is weird with prices. It's an uncommon item. If that helps.
I had a set price. I would have to.
Oh, it's a wonder.
in my.
Oh, is it?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
thought it was uncommon.
Well,
My bad.
most magical items are wondrous.
Okay.
I think it's uncommon. It might be common.
Look,
As a magical item, yeah. Okay.
So, okay, Victor kind of picks up on what's going on, and you just see him start laughing almost madly to himself.
Paper birds, 120. It's 120 gold pieces for 9 pieces of paper.
Jesus.
But
Y'all have so much fucking gold, it's not even funny.
But everyone, I can make bird noises at him while he gets hit by a flock of paper.
How many is that per paper? How many is it?
120,
Or how much is it?
9.
120 gold pieces for 9
Okay.
pieces of paper.
Also,
I mean, that's almost all my money, so I'm not very rich.
I love that you would burn a spell slot not to also just message him, but just to make bird noises.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That would be amazing, and I love it.
This party.
So that would be 40.
Do they just
Oh my
fly
God.
to whoever?
Yeah,
Like it
yeah.
works like sending?
Yeah, I dropped a link to the item in the chat, but the short version here. Let me open it back up. The short version is you can write a message of 50 words or fewer on the peach apartment and speak a creature's name. The parchment magically folds into a tiny paper bird and flies to the recipient. The recipient must be on the same plane of existence. And then it has some stats, should someone want to mess with it.
Yeah. Have you even sent one to your son
Yeah.
yet?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
sent a couple.
Yes, because I got bullied that I hadn't even written to my son. And so
Yeah,
we've
that's true.
communicated.
How long ago did you write that?
Oh, a while ago. I'll be honest, my notes are not very good. I think it was just like a, hey, like,
How you doing?
yeah, study hard, kid.
Study hard.
Yeah.
Don't waste my money.
Yeah.
Why is?
Oh, I think we also told him that his homework was vestiges or hammers. Like this was pre Pyre Mall. So I think I told him to do some extra homework on magical hammers and send it back to me.
All right, cool.
But anyhow,
Any hoozle. So yes, so you guys go down to the.
Thank you for the bird.
of course.
Do the pigments that I have, does the painting kit that I have, am I able to draw magical items?
No, they have to have a gold. I think they can only be worth up to like 5 or 10 gold or something like that.
It's 25.
There you go.
25 gold. Each piece of paper, each little bird would be 13.3 gold pieces each. So
How many simultaneous magic items can he have spawned? Is there a limit?
I don't.
let's see, paintful is in the pot of paint sufficient to cover 1,000 square feet.
Wait, it can cover up to 1,000 square feet.
I just don't think that it would like make it magical. It would just.
It would just
a
be
real
paper.
non-magical item. Okay.
Yeah, it has to be
Damn.
non-magical. Good try
That's
though.
why I was
Good
like,
try.
It's like, well, maybe. We'll see. Can I create a little flying burb?
Can I pull Trevok aside?
That's okay.
Sure.
Trevok,
I consent to this.
where did you get these papers?
I got them in a marketplace quite a while ago, and fairly far from here. But I'm
I think it
but
was
I'm-
the place we got the summer festival in.
yeah, I think
We
so.
have to go back and get our. I have a spoon. I have a giant spoon.
That's true. We do have a lot of
That's in
commissions to pick up.
Neverwinter. That's in
We have a lot
Neverwinter.
of commissions to pick up. Yeah,
Okay.
no, Trevok just fills you in and says that he got them at a marketplace, and that while they are not the easiest thing to hunt down, that I'm sure if we encounter some people with some decent amount of magical ability, that we can find more.
Well, see, you seem like a man with a good sense of humor. So,
Oh no! God fucking damn it!
I'm thinking if I can get my hands on about 50 of them, and you said it can have up to 50 words on it, I could write fuck you 25 times on each piece, and then we can deluge that knife-eared bastard and be more than happy to use the spell of sending to just fill his ears with cacophonous bird sounds.
Trevok just gives you the
fucking god.
Trevok just gives you the most apprehensive look and says that is true, but in order that size would probably take a while to fill.
I am patient.
Noted.
You have never seen Viktor look more determined. He is pulling anime main character just found out about the tournament face.
Oh my god. Oh, Victor's gonna be the end of me.
It's very exciting.
Trevok just sort of claps you on the shoulder and says, well, to each their own. And moseys on. Oh, God. Also above table, I feel like there's gotta be cheaper ways to do that.
I didn't realize I had a love potion.
Did you guys finish the ring, or are you waiting to get it enchanted?
I think it's gonna take time, right?
Yeah, so it's gonna take time, obviously, to make. I believe we were offered the use of the forges, so conceivably it could be forged, but it would just be metal at this point.
And I want to wait until it's enchanted.
Yeah. And also, Yarkris, for the record, I am not tracking that, so that's gonna be on you to note that we have this and what phase it's in.
Oh, what? You mean to tell me me and you are going to be forging this Oh my.
Eric's gonna be upset.
Ooh.
All that time spent
Hey, as
with
long
him.
as it doesn't involve rope, it's fine.
Nope, just a lot of beating and pounding.
Fucking rope for.
And a lot of hot action.
Oh.
Steam.
It gets sweaty. It gets sweaty sometimes.
Very sweaty.
Oh my god.
That's it.
What? Two bros sweating it out at the full.
I'm regretting this deeply.
Just two bros 5 feet apart in the forge because they're not gay.
Anyway.
I was gonna say, don't make it Brokeback Forge, man.
Anyway. So yeah, we were going to the docks, I believe.
Yeah, you're
before
going
we
to
got
the docks.
deeply sidetracked.
Brokesmith.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Broken hammer.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
That's a good one.
Oh, God.
What have we done?
I
love it.
I ask myself that every single time we sit down to play this game. What have I done?
These are the trade tracks we're supposed to be on. Where the hell are you going?
Brokesmith
They are
Forge
holy
hand.
lords of D&D. Why have thou forsaken Joey?
I don't fucking know, man.
Oh Lord Gygax on high.
So anyways, to the docks.
To the docks. So, you guys, down to the docks, and you see they are getting ready. They're, things are packed up. They've managed to get some supplies from Evermeet. And Eric catches sight of you guys, and Kyrora does as well, and they both, the two sibling sea elves, come down the gangplank to meet with you. Eric obviously goes straight to Yarkris and gives him a hug.
Aww.
The list a little long, because he doesn't. Aww.
And
All
bear hug.
Oh, big old bear hug. Yeah, no effort whatsoever. Eric is a muscle, but he's also
That joke is too easy. I'm not even gonna make it.
he has a swimmer's body, obviously.
What's the name of the girl? It's been so long.
Kyrora.
Aurora. Okay.
So they'll come up to you and they'll go. Kyrora goes, well, I am glad that everything turned out all right. We're going to head back to Neverwinter. Eric said something along the lines of like, you guys teleport, so you don't need a ride. I'm assuming.
Thanks for the offer, but yeah, we can get there in a jiff.
Yep, we need
Right.
Unfortunately.
Gods, I wish they made something like that for ships. That would be awesome. Anyway.
I might have to work on that spell one day.
You could also just give them an airship.
Airships still take time to pilot and travel.
Yeah, but they don't have to deal with ocean and currents and wind. Well, they kind of do have to deal with wind, but they don't have to deal with the ocean. That means they're never landlocked.
I'm sorry.
He enjoys it more.
Airships don't have to deal with wind. The hottest take I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Airships don't have to deal with wind, you guys.
Anyway.
I
Is math
still
related
technically
to
am not a
science?
ruler here. I cannot just give away one of our priceless defensive airships.
We could steal
me?
No, no.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it would be really cool to have one.
one. We could steal one.
We we're rent.
The
We're
layout
really-
gives you burning eyes.
We're
I
on
am
really
actually suddenly okay with the stealing.
we're on really good terms with Evermeet right now. So I would prefer to not steal one of their airships.
That was a joke.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Was it?
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Was
make
it? Was
go
it?
ahead, make me roll deception. I dare you.
No, all right.
Wasn't a joke. It's okay. You can tell me. Persuasion roll.
Anyway, so I would say you know where to find us, but I mean, obviously our ship. But I mean, we mostly dock in Neverwinter. Occasionally Waterdeep and rarely Baldur's Gate. I don't know if any of you have any kind of like magical capabilities to let us know if you need us or anything, but that's where we'll be. Check those docks.
I have bird.
Victor kind of half raises his hand.
She looks at you confused, and Eric kind of just like raises an eyebrow. What do you mean you have a bird?
I have paper
But
bird. It's
I
magic.
could get sending on our next level up.
Paper.
Also, I can cast sending as long as you're fine with hearing voices in your head.
Oh yeah, okay. Who all has sending? Does White Post have sending?
I don't think druids can take sending.
Okay.
Huh, that's fun, man. I figured they'd be
I don't
able
know.
to.
They might. I don't know.
No,
I've got
I
to check
can.
the book.
So you level up. Like, I can
Everyone
take it.
takes sending, and then everyone just bombards Elzalor with sending. God, that would
All right.
be.
Every 6 hours, we hit him with a "fuck you." And
We
we
are-
just keep him
Guys
from
with
getting
a
a
heart
constant
attack.
rest.
We
Yeah.
are min-maxing our sending ability as a party.
We keep him from getting a long rest. He just goes
What
mad.
is
and kills
message? Message is short.
Message is 120
A message
feet.
is short. Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
That's what I was just. Yeah. Okay. I've got to put that in my. Because I've got the ring, but I didn't put the spell in my list of known spells.
Alright, so
Well, I will work on a way to contact her.
that would be great. Anyway.
I've already had something else planned besides the bird, but alright. And I wink at Eric.
Roll for blush.
Roll,
Yeah.
for, roll for blush.
Roll
yeah.
for blush. Yeah, he's got.
Am I
jeez.
rolling or you?
I rolled for blush. Yeah, no, he blushes. So, but so he pulls you into another hug and just kind of like. Kyrora goes through and gives everybody hugs. A little bit longer with Soleya, but Or Soteria. God damn it, your fucking names. Your fucking names! It's been a year and a half, and these fucking names.
I was like, one hug. We can become buddies.
Ultimate betrayal. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Emotional damage.
Soteria, take 1d6 psychic damage.
So Soteria gets a little bit longer hug from Kyrora than everybody else, but
Oh yeah. I am gonna whisper. I'm gonna whisper something in Celestial because I'm curious. She talks to gods too.
Oh goodness.
I'm gonna whisper something.
Oh, I should have been evil. When she goes to give me a hug before she goes to her thing, I whisper, "Okay, sister."
Oh.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see. Yeah, she just kind of like, you hear her kind of like stifle like a little bit of a giggle, but she stifles it pretty well. But she pulls back and she has this huge grin on her face after giving Yarkers a hug. All right, so
Slayer was doing something.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
Or no, Soteria. Sorry.
Soteria. God, more
Treyvok?
emotional
What are you doing,
damage.
Slayer?
Alex, are you spelling Treyvok with a K?
Correct. Travok.
Okay. To know. Good to know.
Victor is also spelt with a K. The K Bros.
Look in the general of Discord.
I already have.
I mean,
Someone
to be
told me
fair,
before that it was with a C, but that's okay. The damage is not done.
Yarkers has a K in his name.
Yeah, the fucking Octa also has a K in her name. Anyway, is there anything anybody else wants to do before they set sail?
Nope.
All right.
Give
Covered all
Eric
those
a
bases
big
and then
old
left.
kiss.
Yep, I figured. Big old kiss. Big old
I'm
little.
gonna do a little pyrotechnics of like fireworks above their heads.
Aw, so cute. All right, and now they say, Charlie.
That's
Oh,
one way to
God.
put the spark and everything.
Yeah, that's pretty much so. You guys break away and they go back onto the ship and pull everything in, and after a few minutes they set sail.
I salute.
With your dick.
That was what to say. What kind of salute we talking about?
I'm an adult.
Oh my god.
Are you? Are you really?
Nope.
Trying to figure
I'm
out
a
if
child.
Victor would dimension door out of this or transform into something that can fly.
And do what?
Leave.
Take me with you.
He doesn't salute with his dick. That's not canon.
No. We're well behaved, intentioned people.
Yep, I'm sure. So anyway, now what is your plan now?
We have to go do something for Soteria somewhere, don't we?
Correct.
We also have work from at Waterdeep.
Yeah, you guys have stuff in Waterdeep that you can do. You also have a limited amount of time to get to Luskan.
Yeah.
What is it in Waterdeep we need?
Somebody
Yeah,
said that
let's-
they
let's-
had work for us in Waterdeep.
I was gonna say let's recap for anybody who might be watching and definitely not us.
Yeah,
Yes.
for sure, definitely.
All right,
Because we
so
certainly haven't missed our last couple sessions and don't remember what's
what
going
you
on.
guys have waiting for you so you have to, the only way to get to Luskan is the fastest way would be to teleport to Neverwinter and leave from there, and that's about what I calculated previously, been calculated wrong, but we're still going to go with it because story-wise, about 2 weeks of travel to Luskan.
Even on carpets?
Shorter on carpets,
Okay.
Yeah, carpets for the
but
wood.
you guys have.
Alright, we
you
do have a
guys
carpet deficit.
Yeah, you guys have exactly 2 weeks from today to get to Luskan.
Okay.
So we have to kick somebody out of the party or kill somebody. I call not it.
not it. Nose goes.
Wait, what?
Everyone could just all take turns popping in and out of my bag for 10 minutes per.
Yeah, they said it would take about
That
2
sounds
weeks.
dangerous.
2 weeks max. So you could possibly do it in shorter. It just depends on what the weather's like. It's because it's winter time. Oh yeah, for the viewers, it's winter time. They are in. Let's see.
All right, I gotta get my warm weather clothing.
They are in
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
deep winter.
Which I have already. I just need to wear it.
Yeah.
So
Deep winter.
firstly, we need to go back to White Fair. Get our because we can just teleport there, right?
Why do you need to go to White Fair?
For our winter clothing.
Oh, we already
had
picked up our winter
commissions.
clothing.
Yeah, your winter clothing is in Neverwinter.
Is it? I thought we commissioned it in White Fair and then we teleported to Neverwinter. And we commissioned the weird spoons and stuff.
Herbert. No, I believe all of that was commissioned in Neverwinter.
That's fine. I'm fine with that.
So what you have, and also Neverwinter is where Soteria's family is, that she just recently found out she had.
So let's pick up our clothes.
Right there, pick up our shit.
What you guys have waiting for you in Waterdeep that is where Charlie is from. That is where Viktor is from. You have Iovana is currently there. She sent you a telepathical communication invitation that she might have work for you. Iovana is the lovely owner and proprietor of the Lust of the Dragon brothel.
So Terry willingly came along to help me, so I'm gonna vote to go help her.
Yep.
No,
I didn't think it was a question. I was just stating all the
Abstract.
things we have to do.
Yeah. What happened was we were stating our to-do list, and then some of us possibly maybe didn't remember the entire to-do list. That's all.
No, I'm just saying that, like, I don't think it's a question whether we're going to go do the Soteria's thing now. It was just a
Don't forget about this.
listing
Yeah.
listing of all the
Oh,
stuff
okay,
that
gotcha,
we do
gotcha.
also have to do.
My bad.
Yeah.
Didn't mean to interrupt on that part.
Yeah, no, you're fine. I was just like, if Waterdeep's on the way, we could at least check out what she needs. Because, like, if it's like, hey, go slay all these other things up north, it's like
Waterdeep is
what?
definitely not on the way. Waterdeep
Get it
is.
now.
Well, I have 2 charges of teleportation circle. I can take us to Waterdeep first, and then on to Neverwinter. We're gonna stop by her place real quick, talk to her.
Do you regain that on long rest?
I have 2 charges right now. But yeah, long rest. So
Okay.
we'll get a long rest at some point in there.
Hopefully.
Yeah, it's just like, because if it's like, oh, she needs us to do something up north, it's like, well, we have 2 weeks of traveling up there that we could either stop and do it on our way up there or figure out a plan at least.
Yeah. Rather
2 weeks of planning.
rather than get up there and be like, oh shit, got to go the whole way back now. Yeah. That's fair.
Because, like, for all we know, maybe she can give us a teleportation circle to something that's closer.
True.
Let's see.
I like this plan.
You do have the teleportation circle to Boulder's Gate, so you would be able to.
We should have it for all those locations that were mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
That's a deal.
Now to go kick off this.
All right, so where are we going first? Group vote.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Is it a vote? I think we were just like this is a quick, like, possibly hours long at most sidetrack.
Yeah. So go talk to Ivana, and then immediately go up to Neverwinter and, like, run to Luskan.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Talk to Yanni, then run loose skin. Okay.
That is the mission.
All right, everybody get next to me.
Well, you have to go. Well, I guess you don't need to necessarily go to a teleportation circle. You can draw one.
Yeah. Well, I think it's more kind of like using magic to, like, imprint symbols on the ground. And
Yeah, you have to use, like, it's like chalk. It takes chalk and shit that it
Oh, okay.
consumes. Yeah, that's what the
Alright,
material
well.
components and stuff are.
Oh, okay. Well, And it's gonna. I assume I can get a piece of chalk pretty easily, or
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna draw that out real quick. All right, everybody on me.
Did you say goodbye to your brother?
Yeah, I mean we gave each other a hug this morning. We said goodbye at breakfast and all that shit.
Does your brother know you're leaving forever? Maybe not.
I'm not leaving forever. He knows I'll be back.
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe if we can find another freaking transportation here, or not fail a spell.
Well, one way or another, we'll get back. I'll find our
It's fine. We'll
ship.
use the sea
We have
breeze
to.
again, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
we got an in,
The
right?
sea
Yarkis?
breeze. The wind grace.
You got
Wind
an
grace.
in.
We'll find
Look.
them, or some other elf captain.
Yeah. We're good. Alrighty.
We'll get provisions and fly here on carpets if we have to. I know the way now. I'm half elf. That's got to count, right?
Maybe I could persuade your brother to let us take an airship.
I mean, if you want to try.
If anybody could, it would be
I
Victor.
mean,
I could help him.
He doesn't need advantage and guidance on fucking persuasion. What do you
Hey.
want him to roll, a 47?
Lammy,
Yes,
can we
please.
borrow an airship? Just like a small civilian model?
Look, I'm just saying, I feel like Victor and Charlie could be a really good wham
Yeah,
ham, thank you ma'am,
I
1-2
think so.
combo.
No, I actually
Good,
asked
he's
that. I
nightmare.
look over my shoulder at him and ask that.
He's
I'm-
down at the docks.
I'm asking a question that I already know the answer to. Is Victor bad cop in this scenario?
No.
No,
No?
Charlie's bad cop, but she's bad at being bad cop.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Where's Rachel?
Good cop, happy cop.
Oh god.
Good cop, ADHD patient.
Anyway,
Good
So-
cop, girl interrupted. Okay, so we run back up to the palace. All right. I'm fine with asking this.
it takes.
Look, the worst he can say is no.
We can,
True.
we can get like a small civilian model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have to take one of the defensive airships. We can get one that's meant for civilian use.
Okay, here's a question: who knows how to pilot an airship?
Leia.
We will have a staff. It's fine.
I can ask him for somebody. All right.
Because presumably this airship has a pilot to begin with. We're not just
Okay.
gonna be like, okay, stay unemployed on Evermeet while we take your ship.
So you
What-
guys
what-
are
I'm gonna borrow Flygalus, the official royal pilot.
Legolas. Oh my god.
Anyhow,
But Lamriel, I had a question for you, if you have a moment.
Sure. Guidance. I suppose, of course.
So your sister informs me that you have airships that are not necessarily used just for defense. Is this true?
We have a few. Why? What has she told you?
Merely that fact, I assure you. But the fact of the matter is, we actually have another matter of life and death, and it's no less serious, though I don't believe it is to do with a royal, as the situation that we assisted you in. And I was just wondering, and please don't take any offense to this, I would fault myself for not asking. Would it be possible for us to use one of your airships and pilots for a short time?
Charlie is giving the biggest puppy dog eye.
I'm kind of off
Ow.
to the side, just out of sight of Lamriel, kind of giving you the thumbs up, like.
How short of a short amount of time are we talking?
How far away was it? That's me turning to you, Saleya.
I mean, by airship, it'd probably only be like a week.
I'd say
Probably
we
like
ask
a week
for
and a
month.
half.
Yeah.
We just
So,
asked for
I
a
mean-
month to be safe.
A month total there and back. Give us a week to get the job done, and then come back.
Or my pilots can just drop you off and then come back.
That would
would
be
work.
equally good.
Can
Again.
we hitch a ride? on
Again,
your
bro,
airship?
as he said, we don't need one of the defensive ships. Just like one of the royal yachts would do.
You're just saving us from dying of dysentery on the Oregon Trail.
Please save
All
us
right.
many
I think that
walking.
requires a medicine check to see if we know what dysentery is.
All right, Victor. Give
Yeah.
me your god persuasion roll.
What is your guidance, Charlie? What's the die for
Let
that?
me stand next to him.
D4.
Let me stand next to him.
D4? That would
Yeah.
be a 28.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes, you succeed. Congratulations. We got an airship.
It is the first time I've gotten to use persuasion. Thank
All
you.
right, where exactly are you going so that I can have this airship prepared?
Luskan via
just-
Neverwinter.
All right. I will have it arranged. When do you want to leave?
As soon as possible.
Give me a few hours.
You're the best, bro. Love you.
Charlie immediately turns and high fives Victor. Yeah.
Victor accepts the high five and then he gives a bow to Lamriel.
Yes, well,
Charlie also very deeply bows.
you're a very hard group to say no to.
Victor
Soleil
smiles.
fist pumps like, yes, I haven't been on one of these in years.
Oh, we're gonna get like a driver, right?
Yes, of
Yes.
course. I would. All right. So I do have. Okay. Addendum.
Okay.
Victor, Charlie,
Yeah.
you have to swear to me. Swear to me.
Yes.
My sister is not allowed anywhere near the cockpit.
Okay.
All right.
I will make myself a very big guy and stand in front of the door.
I have a wonderful
Thank
spell called Command, and it does work with the command SIT. That is Sierra Indigo Tango, not Sierra Hotel Indigo Tango.
Are you still upset with what happened when I tried to learn on driving to victory?
It's a rule. It is an Evermeet rule. You're not allowed near cockpits of airships. Period.
All because I failed my driving test.
Yeah, bad. You
Vic-
failed it bad.
Victor
Because I
shrugs
crashed
and
a ship into the palace.
Mm-hmm.
Victor shrugs and
Yep.
cocks his head. So what can you do? Soleil, I'm sorry. I don't think even I'll be able to convince anyone to let you pilot an airship.
Delia, if you want, we can like arts and craft you a cockpit in your room, and then you could pretend like you're driving the ship.
We do a lot of things.
She gives you the most sarcastic, like, oh, ha 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 ha.
I could hypnotize you into
I
thinking
was
that you
being
were flying.
serious.
No.
Charlie's like pulling out tape and stuff, and he's like, "Oh."
I snap my fingers and like a really loud bang goes off next to your ear.
Rude.
That is
Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and counterspell that.
odd.
I think it
Okay.
automatically. Yeah, it was like a cantrip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does that automatically work on a cantrip?
It automatically works on anything 3rd level or below.
Okay, fine. I do it again.
Okay. And again.
And again. And again. And again. And again. Until it works. It's a cantrip. I don't care.
Oh, good. Victor's all out of spells.
Who are you?
No, I only used one.
Oh,
Hold on, Lord Lamriel, I can demonstrate here. Soleil, sit. Go ahead and give me
Oh,
a
God.
wisdom saving throw.
Dip-a-dip-a-doo. Only an 11.
Yeah, you sit.
Yeah,
Oh, I'll sit, but I pull out a chair and take a seat.
that's fine. That's
That's fine.
impressive.
Anything else?
Impressive.
No, you're fine. I released the spell. It's one round, so
Yeah.
it'd honestly be up right after that.
All
but yeah.
right. Give me a few hours, and I will have the ship ready for you.
Hang on.
Didn't know that.
Hey, Victor, make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh my god, why are we doing this?
Why are we fighting?
No.
21.
From scratch.
Don't separate the family.
Oh no, our party. It's broken.
Well, we've known that.
Whatever you did, Victor just looks at you and smiles.
So I have to wait to fly. It have to be better for me to have a range attack.
Yeah,
What is
Victor's
your
in-
intelligence?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Higher than yours. No.
Definitely higher than mine, which is 0.
Actually, yes.
Wait, you have a 0 intelligence or a +0?
What spell
Plus
level
0.
is this?
Let's say Charlie is a rock.
You would think it sometimes.
Charlie turned into a rock.
Yeah.
She's very charismatic and quick on her feet, and that's about it. That's all you need to. That's all Charlie is.
Yep. I have like a negative in most everything else. No, I have a +1 in most everything else.
Strength is the only thing you have a negative in, and that's a bad negative.
Yeah, it's not good.
That's not a good negative.
Anyways.
So, actually, that should only be a. I gotta fix that. So,
Cantrip. Did I not put it in there?
only a -1.
Oh, I did. Never mind.
Fuck. So,
Yeah.
you guys are waiting for an airship to be prepared for you. What are you doing in the meantime?
How long do we have?
A couple of hours, a few hours. I would say probably about 3 or 4 hours.
Okay,
Because he's got to get one.
I would like to complete the remaining 2 hours of shoe pouch work.
Okay. Are you guys waiting to go to Boulder's Gate then? Or, I'm sorry, Waterdeep?
I mean,
Yeah, if we can't
I think so.
teleport there, it seems. Yeah. If we're not doing the teleporting, then it makes sense to wait.
Charlie's gonna practice her faces.
Diplomatically, I don't think it would be very good for me to go home and leave immediately. My father's been bothering me to see me.
We'd also have to explain that now we have Charlie with us, and that seems like it would take more than a few hours.
Probably.
I mean, I could just not be Charlie. I mean, I'm always Charlie,
That's true.
not look like Charlie.
That's true. That is true.
Is this like morning time?
Yeah, it's like, it's
Or-
now like, like late morning now at this point.
Okay.
Because you guys woke up, you had breakfast, you went and saw the wind grace off, and now you're back at the whatchamacallit.
We're back at the whatchamacallit.
Yep.
Is that a pub?
That's actually a good
Are we
idea.
like on?
Ooh, is there a pub?
Is there a pub in
Of course there is.
Evermeet? Yeah, of course there's a
Yeah.
pub in Evermeet. Yeah.
Victor would like to ask where that is.
Let's go to the Pointed Ear. It's the best pub in Evermeet.
Victor raises an eyebrow. That's what it's named?
We're elves.
Okay. Look, I'm just saying
That seems a little too on the nose.
that Lord
Or here, you would
Elzafuck
say.
got pretty upset when I called him something similar.
We got a bit more sense of humor here than those Evereskins.
He seemed irritated at that.
He's still laughing about Elzafuck.
Also,
Lord Elzafuck. Oh man.
For shits and giggles, I really want like all of us to just go to this pub, like all looking like the same person, because I have the spell Seeming and I haven't been able to use it yet, and I just want us all to roll up in there as like doppelgangers.
How many people can you use with seeming? I think it's up to 10.
It
right?
says any number of creatures that you can see
Oh.
within range, and the range is like 30 feet. So
Let's
That's
do it.
stupid over.
Let's
That's stupid
do it.
overpowered.
Yes.
I really just want to turn
We
us
should
all
all
into,
be
the same
Soleya.
person.
We will all be Soleya.
I don't need seeming.
We will
but-
all be
I'm gonna
Soleya, and we
point
will
out
inform.
But yeah,
when I'm
Charlie
gonna
doesn't
side
get
to
it, but-
Joey, like none of you will know this, so act like it. That when we walk in there, by the standards of Evermeet, this place is a fucking party house.
Oh yeah.
Soleya, would it be a problem if we all went there looking like you?
Oh, that would be funny. Trust me, they're so drunk, most of them won't even notice.
You
Would it
gotta
be a
keep in mind,
problem if the
gotta
bartender
keep in mind, though-
assumes? Sorry.
Evermeet has been kind of in lockdown for the past like 3 days.
Mhm.
So it's probably not going to be as party hard as you're used to.
Well, I don't know. They've been under a dictatorship for the last 6 months, they might have a lot to let out.
We'll see.
Would it also be a problem if the barkeep might make the assumption that the tab would be picked up by the crown?
I can handle the tab.
No. That's not the question.
I can put.
There's a distinct question.
No, she looks at Victor and kind of starts that like synchronized chuckle.
Let's go! And yes, that was in character.
Your brother's gonna kill you.
He owes me.
We'll be on an airship going across the country by that point.
Yeah, he'll get the bill at the end of the week, and he'll be like, "What?
Pretty much.
Yeah, we saved his life.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And the whole country, okay?
Yeah,
like,
I was say, we just say the whole country. He owes us a bar tab.
Yeah, well, okay, so technically, I believe we were given a bit of royal gold, if I recall.
Y'all were given 1,000 gold from the royal coffers.
Was that
Sweet.
each or total?
And we're gonna need that for other things.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna need it. We're gonna need it for things.
I think I took it actually.
Yeah, you took
When
it.
were
It
we
was
given
given
that?
to you.
Was that after the battle, or what was?
It was last session, I believe.
Victor is
Yeah.
already walking.
Is that 1,000 like for the whole party?
Yeah.
Walking with Victor, showing him the way there.
Yep. All right.
By
so
the
you
way,
make
if you
your...
ever do that sit shit again, I will light you on fire.
That's fine.
As much as I like you.
It would be an understandable reaction.
Fair enough, as long as we understand each other. And she kind of puts her fist out, pound it.
Oh, he returns the fist bump.
I just look at both of you and just shake my head.
Let's all go to Soteria.
Okay, so after walking for about 10-15 minutes, we get to what could be described, if there is such a thing, as a more run-down part of Evermeet. a really kind of jank-looking bar. It's a large bar, but it's jank-looking, with a few drunks stumbling around out front.
Mm-hmm.
This reminds me of a place that Teus and I went a few times.
And we walk on in.
So you guys walk inside, and there are, almost immediately and off to the left, there is somebody passed out on the floor.
Yep.
Just left to lie. And there are a couple of patrons sitting at the bar. A few of the tables are filled up. It looks like people are trying to get back to a sense of normalcy after being ruled by, dream eaters that kill you with a touch, and werewolves that tried to take over, and of course the elves of fuck.
Is the regular bard in there?
No, not yet, because it is still early. It's still like
Is there
early,
a dais?
I was hoping Facile was playing.
early afternoon.
It's okay. We have bards. We
Is
have
there a
bards to
dais?
spare.
We have bards who would like to make some pocket change.
Oh yeah, no, like Victor is looking around for a stage.
Yeah, there's like a small stage like off in the corner that you can perform on. You might want to be careful. It looks a little rundown. It looks like it's obviously been patched. Like some of the planks of wood are different colors than the rest of the stage. But yeah, there aren't a lot of people in here because it is late morning, early afternoon.
Victor walks up to the barkeep and says, "What is the strongest thing that you have?"
We have...
I just pipe over. It's at 1 Evermeet brandy.
Hello, princess. Didn't think we would be seeing you for a while.
Make that 2. 1 for my friend. I think you'll like.
Wait, hold up. Do you all look like Soleia? Did you guys cast that
I
spell?
thought so.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck.
I look like a actual elf because I can do whatever I want, and I want to be an elf to perform in front of the elves.
Do you look like Soleil, or are you foregoing that part of the spell?
No, there's no spell. Charlie is just being Charlie.
Yeah, so since Charlie can, shapeshift on her own, I figure it would be a waste.
Yeah. So everyone looks like Soleia,
Other than Charlie.
other than Charlie.
I can look like Soleia for the struggles, but then I'm going to turn myself into an elf.
Okay.
Okay, so 7 Soleias walk into a bar.
7 Soleias walk into a bar.
And it kind of goes quiet. And the barkeep is like, what the fuck? And he kind of just like is looking around, like looking at everybody else to see like what they're seeing. You see some of the drunks kind of like rubbing their eyes and like looking, and then just kind of like shake their head thinking like, oh yeah, I'm definitely drunk. You see one guy looks at your group, looks down at his drink, and then sets it down and pushes it away from himself.
I cock my head with a big shit-eating grin.
The pub owner is like really confused. And you go up and you ask for the Evermeet brandy.
All round. For everyone in the bar.
You hear a couple of like the drunk patrons, yeah, and there's literally only like 6 people in the bar.
13 now.
13 now.
There's a higher Soleia to like normal person ratio in the bar.
Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. Why are there 7 Princess Soleias here? When
Not just me.
I step forward. We're the royal body doubles. Due to the recent unpleasantness, it's Order of the Crown as a security measure for the princess.
Don't listen to that apparition. I'm the only one here.
It's a really weird voice to hear from something that looks like you.
I guess this doesn't change our voices, does it?
Nope. It also doesn't change your height. So there's very different sizes of Soleias.
Again, ignore the apparition, good man. It's just some weird hex that's been put on me. I'm the only one here.
Victor reaches into his backpack and he starts rustling around.
Oh god.
The first of the 7th move.
Alright, so just one Evermeet brandy. You said a round for the... Alright, fine. And so the bartender goes and he starts making a round and he just gives you... give me a deception check for the apparitions bullshit.
Like each of us individually?
No, just...
20.
A 20. Yeah, okay. So then he just gives you a singular cup of the Evermeet brandy.
I grab it.
I thought that was an apparition. Like, what?
You didn't pour one yet. This brandy's an apparition.
So yeah. Soleia starts laughing hysterically to the point that she actually falls off her stool that she sat down.
You imagine pouring a brandy, and now you're imagining me drinking it. And I down it.
She's lying on the floor laughing. Soteria, okay, stop before you break the poor man.
I'm not Soteria, I'm Viktor.
No. Soteria cast the spell.
This poor man. This poor man is royally confused.
I'm so tempted at the spell drop.
Soleia to look at another Soleia and be like, Soteria, cut it out. And then that Soleia is like, I'm not Soteria.
We're the shortest one next to me. So
Oh, we can really
they're
have
all-
some
they're all the
we can
same.
really have some fun with this. None of us are Soteria. We're just sending Soleil around the bar.
I could really fuck with the guy and just take on his form.
Oh god. Please don't make this poor guy need therapy.
I'm so
Too
tempted if the spell does drop to at the same time pop necrotic shroud.
God.
So as
Anyways,
I appreciate that our party has used a lot of powerful magic for not a whole lot so far today.
Oh, Viktor finally pulls what he wants out of his backpack and he starts walking towards the stage with bagpipes.
Trevok is gonna find a corner and be that.
Bagpipes? You
Bagpipes.
took bagpipes?
I took bagpipes, thank you very much.
Oh my god.
so has the illusion's been dropped now? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think
so Celia pops up like, I'm the right one. Nedril, you old fuck, give me a hug.
You dream
Yeah.
and-
Natural, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's like,
She's just dying.
for that you pay double. So he like kind of like reaches over the bar and claps a hand around your back. It's been far too long.
You have no idea.
I almost missed you.
I've missed a proper bar.
Yeah, well, it's
You let me drink when I was 14. You were awesome.
well, just don't go telling your brother that.
Edith helps.
She actually raises her glass to it.
So let me guess, is dear old brother paying for the tab or you? For what?
Oh, he's got it. He owes me right now.
Does he know that he has it?
Keep that between you and me, right?
Fair enough. Anyway,
You'll get paid either way.
You are not a good liar, Soleil.
Actually, I'm a great liar. I just don't lie that often.
If he comes after me, I'm telling him it was all on you.
That's fine. We'll be 1,000 miles away by then.
All right, yeah. So here he pours you your Evermeet brandy. Does anybody else want anything? There's Evermead. There's regular mead, regular ale. Of cacao, like a outrageous amount of wines.
Guys, let me just tell you, if you order anything that doesn't have ever at the beginning of it, you're fucking up.
Have some wine.
Trevok is just going to be that fucking weirdo in a corner with like all of the, like taking over a table with like his leatherwork finishing the last of the project and just gestures to the empty Ashbrook tankard as the barkeep wanders by and then continues working.
Charlie's
Get my
going to-
dwarven friend one of everything.
I'm using leatherworking tools. I want to have some amount of dexterity. Jesus.
You're a dwarf, you've got a high constitution.
I'll have two
Charlie?
Evermeets and an Everbrandy. Not all at the same time.
All right. Well, you want to start with the Evermead then?
Yes, please.
All
And
right.
is it alright if I play?
Sure. I don't have a bard right now, so go ahead, knock yourself out.
Charlie
All
would
right.
like to join Viktor on stage, and she's going to pull out like a little tambourine.
Tambourine
a
and
big
bagpipes.
smile.
Alright.
Let's be honest. What else is gonna go with bagpipes?
Flutes actually go really well, but she wanted to give some harmony with her voice.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
she's gonna sing the lyrics since obviously Victor's mouth is gonna be busy blowing his pipes.
That is a 27 for performance.
I was gonna say you can either roll. You can each roll separately, or one of you can roll with advantage. So are we going with Victor's ridiculous 27?
Yeah, mine's only a 24.
Oh, it's only a 24.
I didn't roll well. It was only like 16.
So you said you rolled a 27, Victor?
Yep.
What is that, a nat 20 then?
No, 14 plus 7 for performance
You
plus
should
my
cast
proficiency
guidance.
plus my proficiency in bagpipes.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So with all the music going and everything, Soleia's gonna like hop up on a table and start just like dancing like a fucking maniac after counting a few shots.
All right, yeah. So everybody's having a good time.
Like, jumping
Everybody's
from table to table doing backflips and stuff.
all right. Give me how much has she had to drink?
Well, at least a few shots at this point.
So I need you to give me a acrobatics with disadvantage.
Alright. Well, that's a 23. Well, it's still an 11.
Okay. So you stick a couple of landings, but you do bust your knee on a table, and that's definitely gonna be a bad bruise. That hurts. It hurt. Like you busted your knee bad. But other
No,
than
gets
that,
right back up and keeps dancing.
Yep.
This is the
And
most
you
fun
just-
she's had since she left.
you just see Netriel like is just like rolling his eyes behind the bar. All right. Is there anything else that anybody wants to do, or are we just going to kill some time here? Who's getting?
I'm
drunk?
being very productive.
You are being a very productive member of society. Is anybody
the
getting
bards
drunk?
are being productive. Just saying.
That's true. That's true. The bards are doing real good with their downtime.
Acta and I will stay relatively sober.
Okay.
Victor's getting
Miss-
performance drunk.
Performance drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming Soleia is just like fucking gonna get plastered.
Oh yeah.
Last night in town, BB.
This was like basically where she hung out for 3 years. So yeah, she's missing it. Where do you think she got all of her spunk from?
Charlie doesn't get
Hanging out in
drunk.
this place.
Charlie
Go
doesn't
ahead, Abby.
get drunk because it fucks with her changing because she forgets what she's supposed to be looking like.
Yeah,
So-
Charlie doesn't get drunk. Does she have like one drink?
She'll politely ask for an Evermeet and just sips it throughout the entire night.
So for those of you who drink the Evermeet,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, great.
Cool. I guess that's me.
holy shit, that fucking shit's good.
And
It is no, that's it. It's really fucking good. It is like it's mead, but it's like it's the best mead that you've probably had your entire life, and every other mead now is probably ruined for you.
I thought that Soleia gave us some of this like after the first night. Like I thought we had some as a celebratory.
No, I was given a few bottles to take with me on the road.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
you guys didn't actually drink any.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you were given a grand total, I would think, 2 bottles. 2 or 3. I can't remember.
3.
3.
I've got it written down. Hang on. I double check it, but I'm 90% sure it was 3.
Just a question.
Mhm.
How much would
Yeah.
how
3.
many glasses would be in a bottle of Evermeet?
Probably. I don't know. Does anybody have a wine bottle handy? How many servings are in a wine
It's about
bottle?
4.
Probably like 4, yeah.
If you're heavy-handed, definitely only 4.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah.
light-handed, you could probably get 6.
Okay. And how much would
My pour is probably 3.
how
Yeah.
much would a bottle of Evermeet be? Like Charlie will totally like to buy some Evermeet off of this nice innkeeper, and ask him, does it have an expiration date? Do I have to keep it chilled? Does it need to be aerated?
I mean, you could aerate it. That would be
Like, how long after opening it do I have to drink it?
You probably
Those-
give it at best probably a couple of days, a day, like 2 or 3 days.
As
you
you're
might wanna
asking
drink it.
this, I'm gonna lean on her since she's at the bar asking the question, and just consider yourself lucky you're buying it here. You don't want to buy it overseas.
Well, it's not really available overseas. It's like if you can find it overseas, like somebody smuggled it there.
Yeah, / it's unbelievably expensive.
Yeah. Stupid expensive.
Yeah, so how much for the bottle?
For the bottle, we're looking at, hold on, I thought I gave it a price, but I can't find it. So we're going to... A bottle is in Evermeet is going to probably run you about, I would say probably 50 gold pieces.
Sorry.
Was that flatulence?
Charlie just has like a gasp as she hears that because she doesn't have a lot of money. Oh. Okay.
Give her 2 on my tab. Or Lamb Rules tab.
All right.
How about
Victor starts giving Soleil a puppy dog eyes.
And how about
Give him 1 too. I've known you not quite as long, but get him.
This is fair. Thank you.
and then I'll
I
also
lied. It
buy
would
one.
probably be more along the lines of like 30 gold if I'm being realistic. If we're gonna be realistic, we'll go 30 gold. That seems.
Well, for that, then I might as well get 3 on the royal because you were gonna spend 100 on me, and now it's only 90.
He makes a point.
Well, that price change wasn't in person, in character.
Yeah, that's fair. So let's not retcon that. 2 to you, 1 to Victor.
All right.
Charlie will buy a second bottle or a third bottle
Okay.
from her own coffer.
Y'all are just gonna have fucking Evermeet just.
Well, listen, look, if Charlie's gonna drink and only get a cup, it's gonna be the best shit.
It is good shit. It is very, very good shit.
I'm actually also gonna pull Nedril aside for a second.
Okay.
What's the best booze you got in the house? The most expensive, the best thing.
That's the Evermeet brandy.
Okay, but do you have a special reserve of it? Do you got, say, a 2309?
Got like a.
Maybe the year it was made, yeah.
Can't even remember what year you guys are in.
Josh made a mistake.
2309 of the first age. Does that sound good?
You guys are in the year. You guys are in the year 1504.
Okay, do you have a 1309? It's elves, they keep old shit.
Yeah, no. Well, and Evermeet takes 100 years to age. That's why it's so expensive.
Yeah. So
I
your
have
1309
a.
is really good here.
I have a 1320.
Is that about as good?
It's about the best we got right now.
How much?
Probably 40.
I'll take it.
All right, let me go get it.
That'll be on me.
So, Victor, can we have the
Yes.
agreement that we both don't open the bottle the same night? If I'll share mine, if you open yours, just let me know so I don't also open a bottle that day since it's only a limited good.
Just to preserve it.
Absolutely. I was thinking I might buy another bottle myself, and then we can have 5 nights drinking together. I think that'd be nice.
I think that would be lovely.
Get
So,
drunk together.
Yeah, Victor's gonna buy. Actually, Victor's gonna buy. You said 30 each, right?
I'd like to take a bottle home to my family.
Alex, quit giving him ideas.
What idea did I give him?
Shut the fuck up with your fucking awaken rope.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry
There
about
is
it. Don't
there
worry
is
about
there is an actual item called the rope of entanglement.
Victor is going to try and buy. Sorry.
No, go ahead. You're fine.
He's going to try and buy 3 more bottles, and his explanation is 3 for the road, 1 to bring home.
All right. Yeah. So yeah, there's plenty of Evermeet to sell.
I'm just sitting there drinking on watered down Evermeet.
Watered down Evermeet.
My thinking
Darkness
with this,
never drink before.
he's kind of musing near Charlie, but it's hard to tell if he's talking directly because he's like, I came here to try and find new goods to sell and trade. If we can get this set up on a trade route, Leia said it costs a fortune overseas.
Yeah. I think that it's definitely something we can try to discuss with later once they get their kingdom back in order.
Absolutely.
And I would totally help you out with that.
He smiles. I would very much appreciate that. I think, do you think it would take the 2 of us to convince that this seems to be quite the cultural treasure here?
Yeah, I agree. We make a pretty good team.
Indeed we do. Would you like to play more music?
I would be delighted.
This time Victor pulls out the Knaith mandolin.
The mandolin. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you play your music, you drink your Evermeet, your Everbrandy, whatever it is your drinks of choice are. You guys have a. Oh, Soleil, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Actually, let me roll this one of my new dice.
Nat 1. Nat 1.
It's not a nat 1, but it's not much better. Well, Constitution is one of the things I've got a good save on, though. So 10?
10? Okay. It's been a while since you've had Evermeet liquor. So, yeah, y'all have a pretty drunk Soleil on your hands. We're not talking, like, show-wasted, but someone's
she has had about
definitely
10 shots and a couple beers at this
someone is definitely gonna have to help her back to the castle.
Nose goes?
Oh, Treyvok will help her. Don't you worry.
I'm just going to be realsy with everybody. Charlie is absolutely no help with moving people.
Party
Soleil just kind of stumbles over the Treyvok, like hops on his back and grabs her legs around him, like, take me home.
We're not as bad.
My solution would be to put her in the back.
Actually, I look at all of you and I go, I have a better idea. And I summon my, I go, we'll do this outside.
Why don't we put her on a carpet?
Yeah, that's fair.
No, because we're going to be walking. It's funnier if we do it my way.
Hold on, I can make it even funnier. I touch Soleia's heel and cast Levitate.
That's currently on Treyvok, though. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but now we can Han Solo and Carbonite you around.
Wait.
Can we put a rope on her and make her a balloon?
yes, we can.
I want to bust the Leia balloon.
A drunk ranting balloon.
It's just tied to Charlie's wrist like you do with kids so they don't lose the balloon.
I love that.
Leia is just freaking out. She lets go, like, I can fly! Yes!
And you do that as you walk through the streets of Evermeet back to the castle. I guess this might be a good place to take a little bit of a break. Like a 5-minute break.
All right.
If anybody, we need to go. Because I do have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be right back. Yeah, grab a snack, go to the bathroom, do what you got to do, and then...
Also, never say
I'm searching for some sunshine. Just need one ray through the dark skies. I gotta look for the bright side. I know we're gonna be alright. I know we're gonna be alright. searching for some sunshine. Just need one ray through the dark skies. I gotta look for the bright side. I know we're gonna be alright. I know we're gonna be alright. Just make it through another day. As these dark clouds will go away. I'm holding on to my faith. I know we're gonna be okay. Yeah, we're gonna be okay.
And we're back! Alright. Everybody has their little snicky snacks. Everybody use the little boys or girls or they, them, them's rooms. Whatever.
I got tea.
You got tea. I have tea from this morning that's cold. But it's
I got my
still-
burrito blanket.
I've
I
got a
have
jar of
dinner
dirt.
for
Guess what's
supper
inside
time.
it?
What's inside of it? I'm bad at
Oh,
guessing.
yeah, it's a jar of dirt.
Alright. So, you guys managed to get a drunk Soleya back up to the castle via a levitating boot. You now have a Soleya balloon. And it's now afternoon. I'll assume you probably ate something at the pub too. You know, pretzels and beer cheese. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
the Evermeet special.
I was gonna say I don't feel that
Evermeet
that's.
cheese.
I was gonna say I don't feel that that's particularly elvish, to be honest.
It's
for
not.
sure.
It's not. But like,
Lambus spread and beer cheese.
yeah, there you go. Oh god.
Honeyed cheese.
Yes, that. Yep, that's what it is.
Honey beer cheese. Mmm.
Just imagine that like elves eat like crepes for breakfast all the time.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't seem too off.
So
It's the fanciest of the dessert breakfasts.
Excuse me, I prefer loaded waffles or pancakes.
Crepes are
Hey.
far superior. Thank you.
So you make it back to the castle. Lamriel meets you. Meets you. Like out front because he's assuming you guys are probably on your way back. Sees Soleya.
I just see him and immediately getting the biggest shit-eating grin while
Uh,
holding my arms out like I'm flying.
But still upside down, right? Like,
Yes, well, upside down, like I'm leaning my head back and just grinning.
Soleya,
Like,
this is the reason why our family can't have nice things.
I'm having fun.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Mhm. Oh yeah, it's probably been close. It's probably been 10
I fall.
minutes.
We
Yeah.
didn't let her near any cockpit.
correct.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to be
but
fair,
you
that
let
was the
her.
only promise
you let
we
her.
made.
You let her near the Evermeet brandy, didn't you?
That was not our assignment.
In all fairness, I was performing, and so was Victor, and the barkeep is the one who gave her brandy. He also, I think, gave her a whole bottle.
Charlie's bad at secrets.
Leia
I'm
is
pretty
a
sure
grown
this is true
woman.
fact.
She can make her own life choices, but she is going to have to live with those choices.
I walk up to
Like a
Lamriel
hangover. Woohoo!
because I know I'm stone cold sober, and I go, and she put it on your tab.
Chris! You fucking snitch!
So Leia, how much?
I don't know, DM. How
I'm
much?
gonna be honest, I don't know, but it was at least a couple hundred.
300.
Oh my god.
There may have been multiple shots for the whole bar.
So Leia,
I'll give it to you out of what you gave me.
we'll talk about it later. You have more important things to do, although you're not acting like it.
We had time.
To be fair, she kind of does need to wind down a little.
That's true. A lot has happened.
Yeah, like you dropping like the engagement to her girlfriend thing. That's some heavy shit that alcohol definitely needs to cure.
Well, to be fair, that's not really an engagement that's happening anymore. So, anyway, the airship is ready. Down at the ports. Whenever you're ready.
I stumble to my feet and kind of run over to him and give him one more big hug.
How long is the rope that's that's your lead?
She just face plants right in front of him.
It was
No,
tied to
Charlie
you.
more like, Charlie like has no strength, so more like Charlie just like falls face first and like dragged.
Oh god.
Because Leia is surprisingly strong for her size.
And then she just holds her wrist up to Yorkrest like, untie it!
I quickly untie it, and I go, I have ideas for this later. It's still attached to Leia, so I yank on it.
Oh man.
Yank back.
Give me opposing strength checks.
Oh. This is gonna go some kind of way.
Oh, not one! Oh god!
Oh, that's perfect! Yes, Yarkris, what did you roll?
13!
Yeah, you like... Yarkris goes to like pick up the rope to like tug on it, and Celia's just like, I don't think so. And you just like... off the ground. She like straight off, feet leave the ground.
It's like when a dog runs to the end of its lead and it goes end over end.
Yeah. Like, have you guys ever seen those videos of like people that are like getting ready to jet ski and it takes off too fast?
Yep.
And the person's just like, whoop! That's what happens with Celia.
Good. I'm so happy I remembered the lead.
Trust
Didn't mean to do that.
I just go, hey,
okay,
not cool, and I slap him with mage hand.
you are going to take care of her, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, mostly.
If I take care of, you mean feed her as we tie her down and blow the ship? Sure.
Look, Lord Lamriel, I'm the one who made sure that she got home safely, while me and Charlie. We promised. We promised to take as good a care of her on the ship.
She is a lot to handle, so we can't promise that she's not going to get herself in trouble, but we can promise that we will take care of whatever trouble she gets herself into.
Well, she has survived this long on her own.
With our help.
And with you, so...
Hey,
Alright,
I was
let's just...
on my own for over 3 years before him.
Alright, so we're going to take you all to the ship. She's going to sleep off her drunkenness. So he
Can
leads
be done
you...
on the ship.
Yeah. So you guys walk down through the town back to the ports. And
I jump back on Trayvox's back for this.
You guys don't walk. You guys take a carriage. You take the royal carriages. Lamriel doesn't walk. The fuck. So you guys take the carriages down to the port. There's a smaller airship waiting for you. There's a couple of people, on board of it, getting ready to, waiting for you guys to depart.
I'm going to make Soteria a hangover cure.
Oh gods.
Should I roll medicine?
Wait, you can cure disease with 5 points. Can you cure a hangover?
DM says yes.
Technically, it is a poison.
Yeah.
It's technically, yeah. DM says yes.
It's a poison you've applied to yourself.
Self-inflicted.
So do you lay on hands?
I rolled a lat 1 on medicine.
Hold on.
Oh god.
Well, that doesn't apply to lay on hands.
No, you don't need to roll to use lay on hands.
Who said I wanted to roll lay on hands? I wanted to do some peeing.
Okay, yeah, so you make the nastiest fucking hangover cure that actually doesn't cure anything.
I would like to give Soteria
You make
bardic
it worse.
inspiration for her Constitution saving throw
Yes,
that I'm
it's
assuming
going to
is
be a
coming.
Constitution saving throw.
Soteria, I need you to look at me. Yarkris has made, I come in before he can get a door. Yarkris has made something. I don't think that we can get him to stop, but you're strong. You can make it through this. I believe in you.
What's the inspiration?
Plus 1d10.
D4?
No, it's plus
Or
1d10.
It's a D10 right now. You guys are level 10.
But it's a Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
18 then.
I said I'll cast guidance on you, but you can't use it.
All right,
18.
so 18. Yeah, it is.
9 plus 9.
It's foul. You don't know what the fuck you put in this. Yarkris doesn't know shit about hangovers.
Which is
But-
true.
To be fair, he's a paladin.
There's like a chunk, but just like one chunk. Like you don't know what it was, but it was gross. But you keep
I
it.
throw up a little bit right on Yargris's breastplate.
Nope, you gotta keep it all in.
Them's the
That's a
rules.
stipulation.
Yeah, you do manage to keep it down. It was bad though. It was really bad.
Do you feel better?
She just got like that 1,000-yard stare.
It's like a guy that just came back from Nam and heard a gunshot go off.
She immediately reaches down into her the inner pocket, pulls out what's left of the bottle she was drinking, and chugs the last 2 shots.
Oh, so you want another hangover cure?
No,
Okay.
just no, hair of the dog.
Would just like to forget the cure that she just took, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Hair of the dog.
I feel like I read somewhere where you shouldn't take uppers and downers at the same time.
Roll for cardiac arrest.
I've heard that's bad.
Charlie attended a middle school health class once.
I did. Hey, Charlie went to some crazy parties.
Don't use your fancy speak on.
Soteria is an upper.
Okay.
He is just a natural upper.
Oh my god. So you guys
Soteria is living cocaine.
So you guys are traveling, you're gonna go straight for Luskan, right?
Yeah, we like that loose skin.
The foreskin.
Oh god.
That's it, the stream's
Yes.
canceled.
So
We're not
far.
doing it anymore. The stream
Yes.
is
You made
canceled.
it so far into this
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
campaign without someone making that joke.
Sorry.
Yay.
And the worst part is it came from Abby.
Yeah, last person I would expect it from.
I was really expecting it to come from Aaron.
I was
expecting
definitely going
Josh.
to.
You said the
I
word
was
Lisa
definitely
like
going to.
5-6 times in this session alone, and no one made that joke. And Abby,
I thought we were gonna make it. I thought we were home free. Nope.
Ali Ox. Nope.
Sorry, not sorry. You're welcome.
All right.
I made
so
a worse joke, but I don't
Charlie
think anyone
strikes
heard
again.
it.
No, I heard it. You talked about
Okay.
foreskin.
So now we're going to start our travel time, which you've kind of fucked up for me because you're not walking on a road now. But we're gonna do our best. I think I can make it work. It's okay.
Love you,
try.
Tam.
I can
Yeah.
show you the
Fight this
world.
evil bitch.
Bitch, don't you know now that we have carpets, we don't fucking walk anymore.
Walking is for peasants.
Exactly. We
We're too
stole the
bougie for that.
carpets
So-
fair and square.
Yeah, walking is for peasants.
It is.
Give me 8 more levels. I'll have
So
games.
who's the captain
okay?
of the airship that I get to annoy?
Nope. 'cause you're
Nope,
not-
you
Nobody,
don't-
because
nope,
You're not allowed
you don't
near
get to know
that.
who they are because you're not allowed near the cockpit.
Charlie literally takes the form of the biggest fucking creature, like an ogre or orc, and just like sits in front of the cockpit. And like she created a secret knock with the captain when he needs to leave the cockpit. And that's how we just gonna roll with it. Charlie's just gonna camp out in front of the cockpit as a giant like half orc or something.
Victor will join you with a bottle of Evermeet.
I like it.
I'm
We
going
sit
to
there
go
and-
join Trevok.
Play your
Oh,
little
yeah.
tune.
Yeah, we got planning to do.
Yep, I'm trying to find like an airship for you guys.
It's gotta be bougie. We
Subtle
don't.
spell combined with major image to sneak past them.
How are you gonna sneak past me? I'm literally standing in front of the door as like a creature bigger than the
Like
door.
like leaning against it.
Yeah.
Oh, lame.
We're
Like,
aware.
I'm literally physically using my body to block the door.
There we
Fine,
go.
I go out to the balcony, fly around with a magic carpet, slide open the window, and go inside.
No.
So you're gonna stand there for a week and a half, Charlie, without any sleep?
I can sleep here against the door. And Victor and I can take turns.
Yeah.
We'll have a Soleil watch. We'll all take
There is
rotations.
definitely like a little parchment that has been tacked to the door that says no admittance for Soleil.
Oh, Soleil
Oh.
would be very angry if she could read that.
Hey, Trevok, who you want to bet's got the higher intelligence?
Hey, Charlie, I actually think I have a good idea. For once. Victor's gonna pull out a piece of paper, some wax,
I can speak.
and his
I can speak
signet
and
ring.
read 4 different languages. What about you, Trevok?
Basically,
Right,
I have
yeah.
3. I have 3, which is pretty impressive given my 11 intelligence.
All right, what's Victor doing?
is gonna basically use the wax and paper to seal the doors, so it's like tamper evident now.
Oh,
Wait,
Okay.
actually, real quick, out of curiosity, am I the smartest character in this campaign?
like
What's your
wisdom?
intelligence?
Don't give Aaron that
Intelligence-wise.
glory.
No, because it's concerning if I am because
What is
of
it?
Soleia's
What,
personality.
what is your intelligence,
17.
Aaron? Oh fuck.
17.
The only one Victor has a 15 and Yarkris has a 16.
Ooh,
Like Victor's very clever, but damn, apparently.
yeah. No,
Well-
I mean, keep in
Honestly,
mind,
with
Soleia had
intelligence,
a
you're
royal
spellcasting.
education. She's
Soleil
He's
also has
smart.
god rolls. Soleil also has
Yeah.
god rolls. Anyway, so that's your
did.
ship.
I did
I
have
posted it. I posted it in the campaign images on Discord, you guys. That's what your ship looks like.
Why aren't we using it in roll 20?
I can drop it in roll 22. Hold on.
Yeah, DM.
Shut the fuck up. I do what I want.
Because it could totally
what's
be
roll
put
22?
on.
I don't know roll 22.
Because it totally could be put on the screen that Geek is currently using.
Nope.
No,
Can't share screen.
Images have copyright.
images have copyright.
Yes, I was hoping we were going to get the HMS Ferret. It's the best one in the fleet.
HMS. No.
Yes. This is the one I used to write on all the time as a kid.
No, this one is no. This is not. No,
Oh, I
Not-
think I saw the
no.
scratches.
the royal. No, it would not be called that. No.
Wow, that's like straight out of.
That's just what they told you because you couldn't pronounce it as a kid.
Tasha?
No, this
Or
ship is
Tasha?
called.
Tasha? What?
This ship
Charlie?
is called. The. Shit, I had it and then I lost it.
The HMS
The Star Spark.
Feywild.
The
Okay.
Star Spark.
Okay. I give that, like, you know, like pointing at my eyes, pointing at her eyes thing with Charlie, like back and
Yeah.
forth. Night.
Night. Sleep well, princess. We'll be here if you need us. All night.
Oh my god.
That sounds about right for Soleil leaving the room.
That sounds about Rosie right there.
Yeah, that's Rosie.
Go to your place. Go to your place.
That's hilarious that I know that dog just by her footsteps.
It's crazy. It's insane.
Go to your place.
So, Victor,
Yes.
I am safe in assuming that every night, given you have, I think I've had this conversation with you before, if you have spell slots left over, you're doing ascending to Lord Elzafuck.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, piss him off, but don't piss him off so much that he executes my would-be wife.
So anyway,
Shut up, Joey! Don't beat that person.
on about the 5th day, you guys have had very uneventful.
Sorry, real quick, Joey. Before we get into actually epic and important things,
Okay.
with my new cobbler tools and 8 hours of work, everyone can have a shoe compartment. I've been waiting for this moment.
Yes.
So if anyone else would like a shoe compartment,
Yes.
you're just gonna have to wear some slippers for a day.
Charlie happily kicks her shoes off and is barefoot the entire time they're in the air. Even though Trevok gave her a shoe like day 3 and she still doesn't put them on.
Okay.
Victor
Yeah,
hands
so-
over. Sorry.
Like,
So
if
as
you
long
make
as long as we're not exceeding our travel time, y'all
No.
can feel free to note that.
like, can you put a compartment in each shoe?
It says with 8 hours of work, I can add a hidden compartment to a pair of shoes. So I think you get one per pair. The compartment can hold an object up to 3 inches long, 1 inch wide, and deep.
Charlie puts her lit soap
That's really small.
It is.
It
But
won't even fit Soleia's dildo.
No, trust me, that's like 12 inches.
it is not a particularly
girth.
large hidden
Double-ended.
compartment.
Can
Um,
I keep that resurrection dust in there? Is that small enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna hide that in there.
Okay, so yes, so everybody feel free to note if you have a compartment and what you're keeping in it.
Victor takes off his like very fine leather and gold buckle shoes and hands them to you, and then puts on like an absurdly nice pair of silk slippers.
Nice.
It's absurdly nice.
Yeah, they're like monogrammed.
Charlie in this travel shows Victor her lit soap and she's like, it almost smells as good as the one from home.
Are
Nope.
we giving Yarkris the shield?
I presume yes, because otherwise we've literally forgotten about it. So, that's better than literally forgetting about it.
What shield? I'm confused.
Exactly. No, apparently one of our Dragonborn friends had a shield
Gotcha.
that we have been carrying around and not remembering we had it.
Cool. Yeah, sure. I mean, I can't
I
use
can
a
do that.
shield.
Wait, so you?
I mean, I
All right.
Sorry.
So I'm just going to go with the assumption that Soteria at some point is like, hey, Yarkris, I've actually been meaning to give you this.
I have a shield, and fuck shields. So here you go.
Charlie, you said you showed Victor the soap.
Yes.
He smells and goes, yes, that actually is very nice. And he kind of reaches into a breast pocket of his and he goes, I actually been carrying this for a while. Would you want it? And he pulls out a vial of perfume.
Aw, that's so sweet.
He smiles and
sure.
hands it to you.
you
sorry,
see
I was
Yarkris?
sitting here trying to figure out where you got the fancy soap from, and then I remembered that you stole it
We
from.
stole it.
I stole it from the Dragonborn's fucking family.
Yeah.
I just sit there with 2 shields on my arm now.
She's just been infinitely less flashy about it than me with my tankard.
So
I have
the
a
shield.
towel. I have a towel.
That's it. That is true. That is true. Soteria stole a towel. So Yarkris, you have been given the Shield of Sacrifice. It requires attunement, and I'll send you this thing. But so what it is a +2 shield. And what you can do with it is once you're attuned to it, as a reaction, you can take the damage meant for someone else within 10 feet of you. You then take half of that damage and store the rest of it in the shield, up to a maximum of 20 hit points.
Huh.
As a bonus action, on your turn, you can then bash a target with the shield, giving them that damage.
Oh.
Damn.
I will send you this shield. Yeah, you've just been carrying this.
Wait, sorry, I didn't catch that. What is it? What does it do?
I'm gonna drop it in Discord. Don't worry.
Wait,
Rock
can
has
Charlie
that
use shield?
Wait,
No.
now everybody wants the fucking shield that's been on the back burner for.
Treyvok does not want a shield. This might be the one exception because you can hit with it, but
It's gonna be sideways. My bad.
we
Does things.
we need both
Miranda
hands
has
for this
that.
weapon.
Never used it. Wow.
Okay, hold on. We have the technology.
Sit down. Lay down.
We can rebuild him. Can make him better, faster, stronger.
We are not playing Need for Speed in this fucking
So.
Do.
Phenomena.
Okay, so on the 5th day of your travels,
Copyright.
you guys
Copyright strike.
have reached copyright strike. So you guys kind of, you can see the coast. On the 5th day, you've reached the coast of the Sword Coast. Pretty much, you've reached the Sword Coast.
Nice.
And
So, one ring has been made.
one ring has been made. One ring to wed them
I was
all.
just gonna say that.
One ring to wed them both. That'd be weird. Unless, of course, it was a cock ring. But, oh, it's a good thing this is 18 plus. Any hoozle,
Rosie, go to your place.
Wait,
you see, I don't know if any of you hang out on top of the deck or whatever. It's a little windy, but they kind of like, it's weird. It has like this, like, it's almost like it's a protective aura around the ship where it's like the wind doesn't like blow you off the deck of the ship. You see this like owl flying towards the ship.
Is any of this going to be in Roll20?
No, not really. You don't need to necessarily be in it.
Okay.
You see this owl flying towards the ship. I don't know who all wants to be on deck.
Not Charlie.
Not Charlie.
I am probably not because I'm probably working on one of the handful of projects that I've got.
Victor would probably
Soleil?
go for a walk.
Soleil is definitely on deck, just lapping up every second of being back on an airship that she has been on since she was a kid.
Okay, so we're saying that probably, so what, Octa,
Victor and Soleil.
Soleil, and Victor are on deck.
Sure.
Anybody else?
Nope, Chris is making rings.
Right. So Octa, Viktor, and Soteria. This owl kind of like
Hedwig?
like a snowy gray owl flies onto the ship, just a regular old owl. And it has this like small pouch with a tiny sealed strip of paper on its ankle.
I would like to use universal speech.
Is that a spell?
It's an ability I have.
Oh, it's an ability.
Yeah.
What does that do?
As an action, choose 5 creatures within 60 feet. The chosen creatures can magically understand you regardless of language that you speak for 1 hour.
Including animals?
It just says creature.
It says creature. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so you speak owl, I guess.
But notably, you can't understand it, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Hello, owl.
Ooh.
Can you bob? It seems like there's something on your leg. Can you bob your head twice if it's okay if we take it?
And it bobs its head twice.
Victor walks up to take the thing from its leg. I didn't really have a plan on being able to talk to owls beyond this point. Can you bob your head twice if it's safe to keep going the way we're going?
The owl kind of like turns its head sideways. Ooh.
Victor looks back and he says, "That's not great, guys."
You kind of guess that the owl has no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Have you ever been drunk?
Insight check on the owl.
Tilts the head the other side. Who? Insight check on the owl. Okay, roll me an insight check.
Oh no,
Okay.
no! I was joking.
That is a
Oh.
20.
I'm not there.
That is a 27.
It's an owl.
You know all of the owl's deepest, darkest intentions.
I hand a
It seems
scrap
like
of
it's an owl.
I hand a scrap of paper to someone else on deck, and
So,
I'm just gonna
well,
be
you
chattering
see-
with the owl
yeah,
for a little bit.
So when you go to untie it, it's just this little like probably like 2-inch by 1-inch piece of paper that's like sealed and it has like Soleia's name on it.
I hand it to Soleia, and I keep trying to talk to the owl.
Okay, you talk to the owl. Soleia, you handed this little pouch with a tiny little piece of paper.
I open that shit.
Okay, so you open it. It just says. It has 3 words written on it,
Uh-oh.
and all it says is, "Call me,
Gross.
Elzalor."
Get out of there.
And it's like signed Elzalor, and that's it. All it says is "Call me" and then Elzalor's name.
I don't wanna. Fine. How do I call him?
Well, you haven't opened the pouch yet, so. I don't
Just
I thought
shout,
I did open it. Okay. Well,
shout
open
his
the
name into
pouch.
the void.
All
See
right.
what
I
happens.
open the pouch.
Okay, so inside the pouch there is a little stone that fits in the palm of your hand that has like a little face carved onto it.
Real quick. I continue, but I will have an action before we use this.
I'm actually gonna go and find Charlie real quick before I do this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm not there. I don't have an action. My bad. I don't know about this.
I go up to Charlie. Elzalor sent me this, and I give her the note and show her the stone.
Oh, weird. Can I cast Identify on it?
You sure can.
I would like to cast Identify.
All right. What does identify do? That lets you know what it is, right?
Yes, it gives me all the properties of it, I believe.
So
read you exactly what it says.
Ironically, it takes an owl feather.
It does. You choose one object that you must touch through the casting of the spell, which is a minute. And its magic item or some other magic imbued object. You learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement to use, how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn which spell created it. If you instead touch a creature through this casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it.
all right, so your identify spell goes off, and you find out that this is a sending stone. Which, give me a history check, both of you.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast guidance
On me or you?
myself. Actually,
20.
Depends on who's. Okay.
I was gonna say you, but that's fine. You already gave your thing. 10.
10.
No,
Okay.
11.
11.
I was gonna say
Okay.
with guidance. Yeah.
Charlie, yeah, you're like, it's a rock with a face on it.
It looks like my speaking stones, but there's like a weird ugly man on it.
So Leia, you have seen one of these before. You remember seeing one of these before. You found one after you guys killed Mormoros in Calimport. You found one in the little tiny house that Mormoros had. It looks very, very similar. Charlie, your identify spell tells you that this is a sending stone.
Okay. Does it have any charges?
It has one charge. You can do like one charge per day. I'm changing. I hate the sending stone as it is written, so I'm changing it a little bit.
That actually allow us to have like a conversation then.
It will let you have a conversation. So instead of just being able to cast sending through it once,
Okay.
you guys can have it is a grand total of up to 10 minutes of conversation per day.
Okay.
With
So
whoever has the other sending stone.
So immediately after understanding what it is, I'm just gonna clench it like in a fist, and just kind of close my eyes. What do you want?
I'm going to detect thoughts. I'm going to use my helmet of telepathy to detect Solea's thoughts, so I can kind of like be there empathetically for her while she's doing this.
All right, what is Solea thinking about right now?
She's thinking how angry she is, but she is loosely willing to actually hear him out. But God, is she wanting to kill him at the same time?
So you call, what do you want? Okay.
Yeah. She's just like, she's gripping this stone like in a death grip. Like, as Yarkris could crush something in his hand.
There's a bit of a pause. And then you hear Elzalor's voice come through the rock, the stone. Well, hello, Princess. Glad to hear you've got my package. I do hope you're doing well. Are you doing well?
No thanks to you, but yes. What do you want?
Oh, I just have a little bit of a request, do tell your friend to stop pestering me. This is a warning. This is a warning.
Do you want to tell me why you're doing all this? And be truthful this time. Don't give me the bullshit.
You, instead of Elzalor's voice responding, you hear a familiar voice from your past. Solea? And then you hear Elzalor again. Yes. Now come here, dear cousin. And then you just hear Leomovi start screaming.
If you... He actually hears her like heavily breathing, kind of. If you harm her, there is no end to the pain I will inflict upon you.
So, you said that, like, through Leomovi's screaming, because she did not stop. But she has stopped. And then you
I am
hear...
willing to talk for now, but I swear upon my family, upon the gods, if you continue to hurt her, I will not only destroy you, but everything you have ever felt dear.
Look, I don't have to hurt her. I don't want to hurt her. But for every annoying little sending I receive, Leomovi gets a new scar. And then the stone goes quiet.
I send one final message, whether or not he replies. Very well. I will instruct my friend to stop. But you must keep your word. If I ever find out you will not, I will tear out your heart and display it to your people before I kill them all.
Yep. You do not receive a response from him.
Okay, that's fine. I think I got my point across.
I think it'd be better if you got your point across with a pike, but alright.
So back to the owl.
Yeah, what secrets of the owl have we learned?
What secret? Okay, so back to the owl. Okay, so you get what, 5 minutes with this
Back
thing?
to
No,
the
it's a-
owlry. Oh,
It
there goes gravity.
is. Hold on.
Or is it an hour?
It is 1 hour.
So you're
So-
gonna interrogate an owl for an
No,
hour?
no. Victor is holding up a gold piece to the owl, and he's kind of explaining slowly. So, look, if you can find these, and I'm assuming that you work for someone, or you're kept by someone, but are you really happy there? If you find these and bring them back to me, you can have whatever food you like, and you can stay in the finest quarters of the realm. And they're a lot easier to catch than field mice or other rodents. They don't even move, and they're shiny. You can see them from miles. So what do you say? Bob your head twice for yes?
Give me a persuasion check against an owl? Who?
Create your own familiar, I guess.
He's
That would be
basically-
a 23.
He's grading a Niffler.
A Niffler, yeah.
Niffler!
Why?
Niffler!
That is a 23, thank you.
So, it kind of like looks at the gold piece, and then like pecks at it, and then like tilts its head to the side, trying to be like, "What's the big deal? It doesn't even taste good."
I use them to buy good things for me. They're currency, but no vendor will let you and Al spend. I know it's very unfair. They don't deal business with you, but I can work as your intermediary, and I will use what you find to help keep us both comfortable.
I'm sorry, are you explaining economics and the concept of money to an owl?
Yes.
I
The
fucking love
intelligence of
D&D.
an owl.
I fucking love D&D so
I'm
much.
all about this plotline.
Okay, guys, this is what the campaign is now. Fuck everything else. Fuck Luskan.
Mr. Owl, do you
Mr.
understand the gold of or the value of a gold piece?
Can
So-
you
so-
know how many licks it takes to get to the center?
Of a gold piece?
I already
Up
have
next.
I already have a
A
name
lot.
for him.
Okay, well, up next, you need to explain the blockchain to your owl.
So,
Owl coin.
All right. Anyway,
yeah. So the owl just kind of like is like pecking at the coin, but kind of seems intrigued. You've said like food, tasty food, nice places to sleep, treats. You've said like all of like the keywords for an owl. Field mice was especially intriguing to it. So it doesn't leave the airship yet.
Gross.
Oh, stay here. I'll be back with some food for you, actually.
I'd be
This
interested to know.
taking it does not mean that you have to agree. I just want to give you an idea of what you're going to take. And Victor runs to wherever the galley is and demands, like, the finest cut of meat, but uncooked.
The chef is confused.
How fast did this fucking owl fly that it caught up to an airship?
is it a magic owl? Is it a magic owl?
It's not
We
a
don't
magic.
know.
It's not a magic owl.
It's just a fast owl.
He looks confused. The chef looks confused. He goes, just please cut some, like, very nice raw meat into strips. I'm making a business deal, and this is very important to it.
Business deal with rum.
You don't need to understand. You need to understand what I'm asking.
Humans
Please.
are so weird. All right, yeah. So he'll cut some like meat for you and give it to you, raw meat. It's still muttering about how humans are fucking weird.
Victor takes it and runs back up to the owl, and he kind of like kneels down to get on his level and offers it up. And he goes, "This is the kind of food that you can expect if you do agree to it. Here, try it. It's very good." Well, I wouldn't know about the raw myself, but cooked it was delicious.
Okay, yeah. So it eats the meat, and do owls purr?
Yes, they do. Well,
yeah.
They kind of do like make a rumbly noise.
Yeah, so it makes a happy
But do they
rumbly.
more hum than purr?
It's a happy owl noises. Happy owl noises. So it finishes the meat and then like looks back up at you, like more.
Absolutely. And Victor goes to get more.
Okay, so I guess Owl has like a friend owl now. I'm gonna keep track of the owl's loyalty.
We have an inside owl.
I'm gonna keep track of.
Okay. The thing that y'all have to remember is it is just an owl. Like
It's literally just an owl.
Yeah.
It can't get you, like, it can't sneak you anywhere.
No.
It can't give you inside information. It's
No.
an owl.
Victor's
steal money
yeah.
off the road.
Yes, Victor's straight up goal was as simple as he stated. He wants this owl to steal money for him.
And I think that's fine.
Put it on a tree.
I think that's fine. I'm just saying I wouldn't set our expectations much higher.
Yeah. Don't expect too much from an
Yeah.
owl.
Look, I basically wanted to function like Elizabeth in BioShock. Just find shit for me.
Here's some salt. Here, take this ammo.
That's it. I mean, Victor's going to spend the next hour talking to his owl friend, so...
Yeah, so you've made friends with an owl. Congratulations.
Oh my gosh. Sorry.
Congratulations, you have all the hoot you could ever ask for.
Damn it.
All right. So are we doing... Okay, so... Yeah, okay, that's it for the fucking owl. That's all I had planned for the owl. I wasn't expecting you to keep the owl.
I think you got way more out of the owl than you planned on, actually.
Yeah, you got a lot out of that owl.
For being an owl. So, just as a, like, sort of meta conversation, because I assume that y'all would have seen Trevok do this at least once before. Something I forgot that I can do now that we're level 10, and is useful on the road because we can just do it every day basically for free, is I do have free augury and or clairvoyance once a day. Don't know if that helps us with anything. I've been racking my brain trying to think of fun things to do with it, but because augury is specifically to 30 minutes from now, I can't think of very many good applications. But that is something I can do on the road if y'all should think of a use for it.
Okay.
I agree, but more heads
by
is
the
better
way,
than one.
Viktor, stop sending all those messages to the guy. He's gonna kill my girl.
What about dreams? Thinking about dreams?
I
What?
want to think that's actually in canon, that it's far away because he's just talking with his owl friend.
Oh,
He's
no,
just like, yeah, whatever.
That was straight up Foley
Back to the
work.
south.
No, that was straight up Foley work.
Snap back to the owlery.
I got up to do that.
Yeah. Seriously, he's torturing her.
Okay.
Like
I'll
every
stop.
time you do that.
Stop doing so, but seriously. No. Gonna impact some decisions I make later on.
If you can make it so that he doesn't know it's from us.
We can augury up to a half an hour before you do it, if you'd like to be certain.
Yeah,
Although I would guess
if you can make him know it's not from us, then sure, have at it.
Cool. Oh wait, also, right?
Wait, what?
You didn't say anything about paper birds either, right?
No, don't. Well, unless you can sign it as some guy in a place it cannot possibly be us.
I mean, he's still probably gonna know it's me. I'm hoping to rely on. Are elves bound to their word, or they take pride in that?
No,
Victor starts walking back. Okay.
we're not. There are plenty of fuck shit elves.
God damn it! I was
Trust.
hoping I could. God damn it! I was hoping I could lawyer this or something. Okay.
No,
Fine.
it won't work. I mean, think about it. Supposedly, we were supposed to have some kind of a peace treaty with this dude, and he just went and was a total cockwaffle.
You were gonna have a peace treaty with his dad.
Look, man, I showed up on an island. Everything was under attack. I made a werewolf fly, which was kind of cool, but I don't know the whole story to it. I'm just this dude's an asshole, and I'm gonna kill him.
He's an asshole, but yeah, we'll kill him. But don't press our luck until we can rescue my girl. She's
Okay.
hot.
Yeah, you want to see her? Oh wait, I'm not there.
God.
You could be. I feel like
This is
She
a
would
pretty
probably
public
be-
conversation,
yeah.
probably.
Would you not check out what's going on when you hear Victor and Soteria yelling at each other from across the airship?
I'm afraid to leave the door.
That's a fair point, though.
But it's sealed for
Definitely
freshness.
check that out.
The door is sealed for freshness, though.
it is sealed for freshness.
But that doesn't mean that she can't, He-Man, Hulk open it.
Well, to be fair, it's paper and wax. We would just know that she went in.
Yeah.
And also, the people in there would probably be like, no, we were told about you.
This and that. And
Charlie?
this and that and this.
And they probably threaten to turn the vessel around.
Actually, at this point, Victor would probably be going to try and find Charlie with his owl friend.
Yeah, the owl's kind of hopping behind you. Hop, 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 hop.
On the ship,
Hop,
the owl's gonna
hop,
ride with
hop,
us.
Yeah,
I'm down for this. Oh,
Victor made friends with an owl.
hell yeah! I didn't realize it was gonna ride on the ship with us. I thought it was just gonna periodically check in with gold. This is even better.
Charlie, I made a friend.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh, it's an owl.
Yeah,
How
I
did
named
that happen?
I named him Artemis. He came here with that rock.
Artemis.
Interesting.
Who?
Hi, Owl.
It's like-
I don't have anything for you.
Who?
Do
It's
you
just,
like
looking
snow?
confused, like it wants. It's looking for more meat.
I tear off a bit and hand it to him.
Happy owl.
Uh,
Happy owl noises.
That's pretty cool. I'm not jealous at all.
Totally jealous.
Carly is gonna find the first bird she can and make friends with it.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Victor sits in front of the door and like is just grinning.
Mm-hmm.
Today was a good day.
Oh yeah, sure. Today was. Why is it that like all of Victor's good
Charlie?
days have to deal with Soleya having an equally bad day?
Charlie's gonna take on the form of an owl Aarakocra.
Okay.
Oh god, this owl's gonna be horrified.
The owl starts freaking
Owl
out.
Kokra.
The owl starts like freaking out, like whoo, whoo.
No, Art, it's okay.
Like,
she's
what is
she's
that?
nice.
Like, oh my god, what is that?
That's Charlie. She looks different sometimes. It's fine.
I just wave.
I also like the
Charlie,
fact
give me
that
an-
from
give me an-
Charlie's perspective, she just hears Victor start going, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Charlie, give me an animal handling check.
Oh my god.
Guided.
Guided by the light.
I'm gonna use a lucky die.
He's a lucky die on a fucking owl.
We're traveling. What else do we have to do?
A nat 20.
Okay.
We're looking forward. I didn't want this bird to like scratch my eyes out. Okay.
Okay, yeah. So the owl's like freaking out a little bit. Victor kind of like slips you a piece of meat, and you like give the owl this meat, and now it likes you.
Victor, stop slipping Charlie your meat.
I'm sorry, are you here?
Sorry. Okay.
Pops my head out the adjacent door. Hi.
Yep. Still haven't left.
All right. So that happened, and now there's an owl in your party.
This
Sure is.
Victor now has an owl familiar.
I'm adding it as a personality trait.
God. So,
Has a friend owl.
Mr. Owl. How many
It-
lips
first
are
of
we
all-
at the center of a Tootsie Pop? Oh,
First of all, the owl has a name.
Please don't do that
Yeah.
again. That was really kind of terrifying.
That was annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifying would be if he was terrifying.
But yes, the owl has a name, and his name is Artemis.
Mickey Mouse, and I'm gonna kidnap your children.
What?
No,
I'm
Don't-
not
don't-
okay with. Mm-mm.
don't like that either.
Nope.
I'm confused on what is going on.
Mickey
So-
Mouse is gonna kidnap your children.
All right. So.
The sudden urge to want to nope him into the sun.
Actually, hold on. 2 seconds, since y'all wanted to ruin my plans by taking a fucking airship. I need a second to retcon and fix some shit.
And adopting an owl.
We've gotten really used to flying.
I mean, on the bright... Joey, you know this means that I'm going to have to switch out one of my spells next level up with Speak with Animals, right?
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay.
I would prefer you not, just so that I can hear Joey RP the other half of the conversation as an owl.
Ooh.
Well, that's just me personally.
It does bring some hilarity to it.
Well, Speak with Animals is not a cantrip, so it's not like I can afford to burn a whole lot of spell slots on it. But it might be useful if, like, I asked them to scope out an area or something.
Okay, so we're getting close to wrapping up. So
Who's Darth?
Whoa!
Left. Anybody know the person that just joined our chat?
Nope.
Oh? What?
That's me. Sorry, I was muted. I was trying to get Discord on my phone, but
Oh,
to the one that I have on my computer.
gotcha. I was very confused. I was like,
I was like, because I don't have it on my phone. I only have it on my computer for this campaign. But now I have 2 people.
okay, I have everything sort of fixed. I'm solving the problem. It's okay. So you guys managed to travel via airship. The first 5 days were uneventful. You got the owl on day 5. You got an owl. Okay. And then also your warning from Elsalor. Sorry. Lord Elzafuck.
Lord Elzafuck. Yes, exactly. That piece of shit.
That evening, if we're progressing to that point, I'm going to kind of, like, walk over to Soteria. So, it did get to him, huh?
It did. A little bit too much.
That's fair. It's just nice to know that he's not quite as unflappable as he likes to pretend.
Agreed. Now, if only we can find a way to do it that he doesn't know it's us.
No, or we can do our best to remove our leverage. I'm just pointing out this is a tactical advantage that we have now. We can get under his skin.
Oh wait, I'm not there. Shit.
We can get under his skin, and it's actually a lot easier than I would have thought originally.
This is true.
Your nobles have a worse temper than, well, not yours. I understand different kingdom, but they have a worse temper than even the Waterdeeps.
You have no idea.
You know what they say about fighting when you're actually angry, right?
Do tell.
You don't think things through. You make mistakes and you're sloppy. It's
You
fine.
are correct.
It's fine to hate who you're fighting. Never be angry at them in the moment.
I like your thinking.
Viktor kind of claps your shoulder and walks away, back to the guard door.
Charlie would like to send a message to Yarcrest.
Okay.
Charlie's gonna message Yarcrest and be like, hey, I don't know if you know, but we were given half of a gift. All we gotta do is go retrieve the other half.
Do tell. Matter of fact, where are you?
I send another message. Come to the
Cockpit.
cockpit. I was going to say co-pilot, but I knew that wasn't right.
The COVID.
Go
So-
to the cockpit.
Imagining Viktor and Yarker show up at around the same time, then.
Charlie
Yeah, probably
is
in that neighborhood.
still in her owl form.
We have a giant owl in the... Who is this?
We also have a tiny owl.
Oh, tiny owl. Bird friend.
Two
Hello,
bird friends.
bird.
Give me an animal handling check.
On me? Okay.
Yeah.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Biddy.
That is a 22.
The owl thinks that you are very shiny. And actually,
Wait, you're a gold dragon, aren't you?
I'm a bronze brass
Oh,
dragon.
okay.
and so like it flies up and it like lands on your like big like your broad shoulder and kind of like pecks a little bit of your armor because it thinks that you are a coin and he wants to take it to Viktor. And he like pecks at your armor and then looks over at Viktor.
This owl did not understand the assignment.
Allie McAllface. That's not what you're meant to do.
Victor kind of smiles and tears off another piece of meat. He goes, "We can work on that."
Goes back over to Viktor and eats the meat, thinking that it did a good job. Like, yeah, I did it.
Yeah. Well, look, I want to reinforce the go for shiny things thing. Like, even if he doesn't know what gold coins are, shiny is usually valuable. So, like, not a bad idea.
I can't wait to bring you so many useless shiny things. I can't fucking wait.
Like spoons.
Bits of tin foil.
Spoon!
Improvised weapons.
Yeah.
Spoons, like utensils, geodes, and fucking shit. Like, it'll be great.
Oh, he would love geodes. Like,
I was gonna say geodes are rad. Don't you shit talk geodes, Joey?
I am now going to use the spoon the owl brought me to disembowel you.
Guys, I'm actually going to peace out for the night if we're about ready to.
Yeah,
run
we're
down
almost
anyway.
done.
Okay.
Aaron, you're gonna want to hang around for like
Oh,
just 5 more
okay.
minutes.
1 sec, man.
Okay,
Okay.
so
So
What's this
Charlie,
about?
so Charlie got your crest to come to her.
Yeah.
The owl came with a gift.
Okay.
The owl came with half of a sending stone that works for a 10-minute conversation once per day. All we have to go do
Okay.
is go get the other half from Owlserfuck, and you can give it to your boy toy.
Mmm.
Then you guys can have sweet long distance phone sex or whatever that's called. And
Jeez.
sending
sex.
stone sex,
Sending sex.
yeah,
Sending-
sending
Yep.
sex.
stone sex.
SS.
I hold up 2 fingers and I go.
I don't want
"Two
anything to
things."
do with what stone sex is.
Or maybe we can apply them to the ring somehow, and then your rings do it.
2 things. 1, fuck the hell yes. And 2, I was already thinking about incorporating it into the ring idea.
Well, now we have half
Where's
of it.
his
We just need
fucking
the other half.
face? I need to skull fuck it with my sword.
Oh,
and
God.
notably, it's been determined that the owl can deliver things, so we don't even have to find your boyfriend.
Why don't we teach the owl to go get the other part of the stone?
Victor looks very concerned and defensive over Artemis, and he goes, "Do you really think Elzalor wouldn't kill him over that? I mean, look, we were going to kill Elzalor anyway. There's no
This
reason
owl
to
can
be in
catch-
danger."
This owl can catch up with an airship. Surely it can dodge.
If
You
you can
dodge!
dodge your ball.
You're right. I would never want to put him knowingly in harm's way. I was just thinking that he probably wouldn't be killed. But you're right. That would probably not happen. I'm just too optimistic.
Like, it's not a bad idea in principle, and if we can find a way to protect him, I'm completely open to it. It's just, Elzalor doesn't seem like the kind of person who believes very much or would put much stock in animal welfare.
Yeah, he's certainly not an SPCA member.
We go straight to Elzafuck and take his stone now, or after Soteria's thing.
Well, we
I
have
think
to go
after
save
Soteria.
Soteria's
We
friend.
have to go to
It's
Soteria's
like- It's on like a timeline, but afterward, maybe I think we gotta go back to Waterdeep at some point. But like, maybe on the way or maybe after.
So now I'm just in a quest to build the ring.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun,
But yeah,
dun.
it'll definitely be on our list of shit to do is go steal the other part of the stone.
I mean, it would make things easier instead of finding somebody that can infuse it with magic.
Mm-hmm.
What if you like put the stone in the ring? How big is the stone? Can you break the stone down and it still works?
If you break the stone doesn't work.
And it's like the size of a brick, right? I've always
No, it's like the
assumed.
size of it, like it fits in your palm.
Okay.
That's a big stone in a ring.
Maybe you could do sending bracelets with matching rings.
As a medallion on a necklace, you get really blingy.
Or like a cool belt attachment. I mean, or you guys just have stones and then have rings separately.
All valid options.
We could just make a cool carrying case for it.
All right. Yeah. So while you guys figure that out, you guys have these conversations throughout the days. The morning of the 12th day of your 12th day on the ship, you all wake up to a little bit more turbulence than you're used to.
Oh, great.
Wonderful.
The DM is punishing us for taking an airship.
And like a lot of turbulence. Like you guys almost are knocked from your beds.
Oh, great.
Lovely.
And you wake up and you get out of bed and you can kind of feel the airship is descending.
Great.
Fuck a cock.
What do you do?
Run to the bridge. What's going on?
I would say I just opened the cockpit that I'm currently standing
I was gonna
in.
say, if you block me from the bridge,
So you open
I
the
will run
door.
through you.
They don't like really blink. They just kind of like look back and they go, yeah, so we're really sorry. It's winter and usually airships are relatively good with the winter. For some reason it's just really, really fucking cold and
Increase the burn.
we have it's not working. I don't think we can go any further north.
Where's the engine?
With the ship.
Is the engine metal?
What's the issue? Is it the air bladder or the propellers?
It's
He's just gonna heat metal.
You guys, it's a matter of some of you guys go up top to the deck and there's just like the sails are frozen solid. And you can see like sheets of ice are starting to coat the masts. And it's like even if you could heat the engine up or whatever, you're gonna have to deal with the sails being frozen. And
I start melting the sails. I have control fire. I can move fire safely across the sails, melting them.
It would take a lot, and you wouldn't be able to keep up with it.
What we need is just airbenders and firebenders.
I am a firebender.
Yeah, but I said firebender. Multiple. You got anybody on this
So-
crew that can also bend fire? Didn't think so.
As you guys all go out as some of you go out onto the top of the deck, and the ship you've kind of been flying over like the coast. You've kind of the ship's kind of been following the tradeway because like that's like the main way to get up to Luskan. And
So how far have we made it? How much time have we made it?
I will tell you here in a minute. So, as the ship is kind of going in for an emergency landing, you see down on the coast, which is covered in snow, you kind of make out the road because there's like wagon tracks and whatnot. You all see a very familiar looking caravan. And
This crazy a-hole.
at the head. Well, I'm sorry. Some of you see a very familiar caravan. Yarkris and Viktor, you don't. It's a weird looking caravan with like 3-tiered wagons, and
Matt's character.
the front wagon. Oh yeah, also yeah. Latos doesn't recognize either. But Charlie, Soteria, Soteria, and Trevok. As you come closer and this caravan has kind of come to a stop, you recognize the crazy old man, and you recognize Bob's caravan. And that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Yes.
Nice.
Yay! Looking for my sexy, tragically straight tiefling. What's her name? It was a androgynous name. Bobby? No.
Yeah, Roberta, Bobby.
Soteria,
Bobby,
if you can water bend, you can sex bend.
All right, that was a good session, you guys. It was interesting.
All right, to those of you on the stream, thank you for joining us. Please have a wonderful rest of your evening. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and we'll be back next week with this.
We'll be back next Monday,
Y'all
as long
are
as everybody can make it. Thanks for watching.